else on today?
Oh, nigga, Florida State and the game, nigga, 4:30.
Oh, he got low right there. Yeah, what? The USA lost yesterday to Lithuania.
Yeah, they did.
Hey, but the world, the best players in the NBA ain't even from the United States no more. So you gotta, I mean, shit. We was talking about that 2 years ago.
They didn't caught up.
Come on, man. Joel caught up, pass us up. Giannis, Joel, Luka.
You see they just signed all the Antetokounmpos?
They
got all
did,
three of them niggas. They try to keep that nigga.
They signed him.
Yeah, they
try to keep him happy.
That nigga said he gone.
Yeah, that ain't gonna.
So you see they signed that.
That ain't gonna influence him to stay. Keep it real. If anything, I'm glad y'all signed my little bros, cause now when I dip, y'all still got a piece of me over there.
And y'all they still get a check.
Yeah, you feel me?
They gonna be in the league for a little bit.
A minute. Yeah.
As soon as he gone, though, they got one more year and they done now. They all released.
Yeah, they done. Yeah, just cause we don't want to see no more of y'all walking through these hallways. Yeah, y'all let that nigga leave. Get out. The rest of y'all get out of here.
They be that petty in the league, man.
No,
that business real.
What's the most points scored in the college football game?
Probably the other day.
That 81? Was that it?
I done seen 81.
Nah, I feel like it was a higher one, damn near 100.
Yeah, it's gotta be like probably
like 4 or 5 years ago. I think it was like 100. Niggas didn't have 100.
That nigga Bobby Bowden used to run it up.
Yeah, he did.
Coming up on YouTube, something happened with multi-stream. We up live on Twitch, so it's gonna save to the iPad, not upload to YouTube. So I'm trying to work on that shit.
See, they just gave Cameron them 30 million.
Yeah, we was just talking. We was just talking about it.
Every week though, they don't do a show every other week. Cause I was looking for some recent ones. This shit 3 weeks ago.
Who can?
So I think they on break right now.
I'll be real. I don't even watch that shit.
Hey,
But you know, I ain't not on no negative shit. Man. It's just like,
it be some of these podcasts. It be hard.
Yeah, they funny. I don't know. It just now they gotta see how AB gonna add into that. Though.
So he really gonna be on there?
But that's the thing though. Is he gonna be on there consistently, or he gonna be spot guesting
nigga
like
with
like
30
Sharp
million, nigga, you can get him on there.
Facts.
You feel me?
Give him the whole 30.
He the type of nigga be like, nigga, I need at least 15 of that.
Yeah, that nigga getting a $5 million deal, man.
He a good interview though.
For 1 year, man, and blow your shit up, and you get another 60.
Yeah,
Off of that 1 year that AB gonna help you.
He definitely gonna drop something that's viral.
Bro.
He's coming viral for sure.
Yeah, he gonna walk on with no shirt on or something.
Facts.
Wow.
Give us a few minutes, y'all. We trying to get this shit
The
together.
intro, yeah, that's it. Yeah, I just seen the interview with him the other day. He wasn't making no sense.
Put that shit on.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm over there in Tampa Bay with Tom and them, and I'm telling Tom, you gotta let me eat. You know what I'm saying? But then at the same time, though, I'm looking at everybody else, and I said, oh, but y'all gotta eat too, though. But just let me get, what do you say? But just let me get a corner, and then y'all can have half of the plate. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, he was on there talking crazy.
That's CTE and Coke and Wig.
Yeah, you gotta think, man, all them years of that brain bouncing around.
Hard to Start podcast, man. We in the building, man. We having a little bit of technical difficulties. It's my fault, man. Two times in a row. Shit cut off on us last week. We was getting too deep into the conversation. They didn't like that shit. Today, we were supposed to be live on 4 different platforms. The shit didn't go through, so we live on Twitch, but this shit will be uploaded on YouTube later on tonight, man. My name Hard to Start JD, aka the fucking Guccini.
Hard to Start Kev, man. You know what I'm saying? Ellis Green's representative. You know how we do, man.
You know, Arvon, Wax, our show, AV. You know, we got a special guest with us today, man. You know, my
Sacramento's own, man.
You know, my boy Bueno. You know what I mean? Russell Osby, you know what I'm saying, in the house for us.
Sacramento legend in the building, man.
Thank you for having me, my guys. I appreciate it, man. I've been watching the show, man. You niggas is rocking and rolling.
Appreciate it. You know, we're trying to keep that motion going. You know what I mean? We appreciate you coming on today for us.
It's like Big Tigger in the basement when you come around here. It's all work.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You come back where your grandmama stay. You know what I mean? You coming on them type of vibes.
Real talk. We just missing the freestyle book.
Period.
But you get room in here for one.
It's Sunday, Labor Day weekend. Damn near the official end of fucking summer. The last few days, it looked like summer had no existence here in Sacramento because it has been raining. You know what I mean? So
It's back hot.
right, and it's back hot again already on everything. Y'all got any plans for Labor Day?
Nah, I don't, man. I ain't
back.
Yeah,
Relaxing.
I got something I gotta do for work. I need to knock it out.
You just chilling, watching these football games, man.
Yeah, football back.
Feel
Yeah,
me?
it is.
It's back.
How y'all feel about Coach Prime?
Hey, he welcomed
And the
the
Buffaloes.
football season to me. He welcomed the college football
Come
season
on.
there right. That
Come
was,
on.
I don't know if no game could
Come
top
on.
that one yet. We gonna see. It's a long season, but that motherfucker. Even my grandma was watching it. Like, go ahead, you know, go ahead.
She was feeling it up.
Yeah, I'm like, that's Di right there. What?
Hey, Prime got the heat, man. He got all eyes on Colorado right now. You know what I'm saying? He out there with the shades, the big chain. You know what I mean? He's a motivator.
When have you ever turned a Colorado game on to watch it?
Never. No, you know what? I ain't gonna lie.
Nah,
they have some linebackers.
I ain't gonna lie.
And my boy Ray Caruth, man,
Yeah, that's what I was
100%
gonna
one of
say.
my favorite
I
receivers
was
of all
gonna-
time,
I was
bro.
gonna say
Cordell Stewart.
Cordell Stewart, and when Wheeler was there from Valley.
Hey, Eric, I'm gonna take you all the way back. Eric Bieniemy, Sal Nessie. See, I don't. When they won the national championship
Oh,
in
they did that
in
one.
'90.
Yeah.
I was a youngster. I was in like middle school. You know what I mean? But I remember because they had a cold story about Salinesi. Salinesi was the star quarterback, right? Samoan dude with all niggas around him. Darian Hagan, Eric Bieniemy, a bunch of stars. They ran like the
option, some wing
the
tee
option
shit.
wing tee shit, right?
That wishbone
Them niggas
type
went on
shit.
a crazy run. Salinesi found out at the end of the season, like damn near the end of the season, that he had cancer, like
Oh,
stage 4. This the star quarterback, right?
Wow.
He dies, right?
Oh, he passed away?
really passed away fast. But guess what they find out? He was having sex with McCarthy, the head coach, daughter, and they had a child. It was
Get
like
the
a
fuck
legendary story,
That's
bro.
a 60. That's
Legendary.
a 30 for 30.
Legend, but it already is a few little documentaries.
Wow.
It is, but you know how time go on and information get passed on. You three niggas kind of miss it real fast if you blink. You feel me?
missed that for sure.
So, but yeah, that's the last time I was on really rocking with Colorado. They was legendary. Legendary.
No, 100%. They done had a lot of stars come about their motherfucking program.
That nigga son looking like a pro.
Yeah, they was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
All
Yeah, boy.
they was dropping a lot of passes, but
Travis
he was
Hunter.
poised. Yeah, Hunter's a beast. Hey,
Yeah, he
poised. He was putting that ball where it needed to be.
Yeah, that's what was tripping me out on the highlights. Everything was in the basket. I didn't see nobody having to make too much of an adjustment. It was just.
And he don't run.
Right.
Yeah.
Nah,
Which
he
they
don't.
want to label him
He
as the
don't.
runner. He don't run.
He don't really look
He's
like
a
a
pocket
runner.
passer.
He
But-
look like he can run,
But see-
but he look like he throw that
But
ball.
see what they do him like they tried to do McNabb and McNair. You know what I mean? Even though them two run and they scramble, but they would try to
They
get on
don't.
them for not doing the Lamar, the Vic, the
right,
Hurts,
right,
the
right,
You
but-
know what I mean? They try to find something
and then when you running, right, they saying you ain't staying in the pocket. And you ain't a pocket passer. You're not, you know what I mean?
Looking real
That's how they
yesterday,
trying to do Deshaun Watson right now. Talking about if he don't, the coach want him in the pocket. If he ain't getting out, making plays, improvising, then he ain't gonna be.
You see these niggas alone, dude. It's off of instinct. The instinct is what got him there.
Right.
And you know he didn't turn over a new leaf. That was Texan Watson. You know what I mean? Y'all gonna get a whole new Watson. So y'all just gonna have to accept it. Yeah, but I like Lil Prime. That was my first time seeing Lil Prime. He looked
They
real
got
deal.
2 of them. One on defense too.
Oh, he do.
His son on defense.
And one coaching.
Exactly. The one on defense led him in tackles. He had 10 tackles, 9 solo.
Yeah,
He wear 21.
Oh, he do. Oh, okay. Yeah, the
Hunter though, he was going crazy.
Right.
He
Bringing the two-way
He gonna
back.
bring the two-way back.
That's
He gonna
dope.
bring that two-way stuff.
That ain't
We
easy.
ain't really heard about that in a minute. I think the last two ways was what the Deions, the Charles Woodson. Woodson might have been the last real one. Yeah, he might have been the last real one. And he was
I mean, you know, they be two ways in high school coming out for sure. A lot of
But
them do
that-
that.
but
it's
at that-
different, though.
at that
Everybody
level-
2 way. It's like Pop Warner. Niggas go 2 ways.
Yeah, Pop Warner, you the receiver, the punt return,
Right.
the kick
Like Shaq
return.
Thompson. Shaq
Yeah,
Thompson,
right.
he was at Grant, he was running back.
Everything.
Lance Briggs.
Quarterback.
Right?
Yeah.
Briggs had help
Everything.
running back, running things
And he a
over.
linebacker.
And end up being a linebacker. You feel me?
Man,
Yeah,
Pro Bowl
that
linebacker.
was worse.
They say that
corner.
the
Hunter was the first player since 2002 to have an interception and hit for 100 yards in the air or receiving yards since 2002, bro.
Interception was nasty. So
Yeah, and then he dropped one. He dropped a 60-yarder, and then they took back. They said he stepped out of bounds on a touchdown.
Yeah. He would have had bigger stats. But it's crazy because Will Sanders had 500 yards, but if they wasn't dropping some of them balls, he might have had about
750.
700. Yeah, they was dropping 40,
Against the
50
team that was
yards.
what? In the national championship. Come on, man.
That quarterback ain't in though. That's why
Wait,
they got
TCU
missed
was
last
in
year.
the championship?
Yeah, they was.
They were just 11-2.
You know they lost their running back. They lost Quentin. You know what I'm saying? Johnston. They lost. You know what I mean? Some players.
But them niggas won 6 games last year. From a team that won 6 games to a team that played
They
the
was
national
21-point
championship.
underdog.
Oh, is that what?
21-point underdogs on the road.
That was like the biggest game of the year, like you said.
Vegas.
That was like one of the big ones.
They got some tests coming up though.
They got Nebraska coming up.
Oregon.
USC.
SC.
No,
That's
SC
gonna
gonna
be
be the one.
That's
That's
that.
12 great.
I'm gonna keep it real right now. If that ain't really on primetime TV, they shuffling some shit right now to get that one on primetime.
It is.
Prime is
It
on
is.
Prime.
And it's the last of the Pac-12 that we know it to this year.
Okay.
Prime is gonna be on Prime. That's
They
what
had
it
3
is.
commercials come on right after the.
He did a look.
right-
Oh, the
that nigga
half flag.
had-
We had a
yeah,
half flag.
That nigga had California Almonds commercial.
Hey, dude, is that his voice on the Golden Corrals? It is,
I
huh?
don't know.
You ain't tripping. Yeah, next time you see a Golden Corral commercial, just trip. I think that's DL voice.
Bro, you know what just fucked me up about somebody's voices off topic? You know the what's the mixtapes that used to be going? You're now listening. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
They
yeah.
say that's McLovin, the white
Is
boy.
it?
Is it?
That's his
No.
voice. Bro, I'm gonna have to pull the clip
Oh,
up
yeah,
while
I
you
can
with
see
this.
that.
Shout out to McLovin. Straightforward.
And on the Hard Knocks, nigga, that's
Yeah, that's
Ray
my
Donovan.
boy.
That's
Yeah,
Ray
yeah,
Donovan.
yeah. I
You know
just
what
tripped
I'm
off of
saying?
that. I didn't know that either,
too.
because that definitely don't sound like him. I thought it was like an older white dude. When
Facts.
yeah, when Rogers was like, that's the voice of God. And then I was like, oh, this
Man,
is
y'all
him.
need to go over there and go say something to him. Say hi. Make him
Hey.
feel welcome.
Hey,
Nah.
before you get into the topics and shit, though, man, I've been seeing what you've been doing in the community, man. What you got shaking on, man, with the camps, man.
I've been doing this shoot hoops, not guns. You know what I mean? Just trying to teach life skills through basketball to the youth, keeping it affordable, boys and girls. You know what I mean? And then we moving around the city, doing it in different locations, so don't no kid get left out.
100%.
Teaching them different little like media skills and social media etiquette. We do post game interviews. Have people come in and perform. I had Sinead come in and sing.
Oh,
You know what I
I seen
mean?
that.
Then we got like the legends around Sacramento. I had Raymond White, Richard Johnson, Marlon Johnson.
Shout out to
Vegas
Rich.
Sims, Brian Hamilton, Teddy Lyles, Adrian Hillman, bunch of different dudes, Jermaine Galloway, a bunch of different dudes coming and popping in, showing their face. You know what I mean? So
Facts.
just kind of mixing up a multitude of things, kind of adding to the culture, giving kids a little shining light. You know what I mean? And then we had like bounce houses each different month, because we do it month to month, right? We're doing it just once a month, trying to keep it real feasible for parents, because it's like $35. A lot of these camps is like five hours one day. They'll charge like $200 or $300. You know what I mean? And bring out a Kings, an ex-Kings, do an ex-Pro, do something. Kids can't pay that. You know what I mean? Parents can't pay that. So we do different giveaways. We did back to school giveaway, backpacks and stuff like that. So we're just trying to keep it a little bit.
No, that's what's up.
That's big,
I think
bro.
when we was growing up, the only camps they had was
Wayne
like the B
Tisdale.
of A.
Nah, I used to go to
You
that.
went to
I
Tisdale
used to go to
area.
that.
You
Yeah, I
were
used
older,
to
but
go
the B
there.
of A.
Yeah.
Used to be a
I remember that
Burbank,
one.
Right,
Bill
right.
Cartwright, and
Right.
them used to come
Yeah.
through, some of the Kings. But that was a big one where it used to be 1,000
Yeah, for the-
kids,
yeah,
you
for
know,
the city,
500
yeah.
kids, but it
Right.
was more, they was using those stars and the people that to get them in. But
Right.
when you got the community and the people that's really out there and been doing something, then it mean more. You know?
100%, bro.
Even though Cartwright from Elk Grove, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
still, you know.
But you know,
Especially how you
it gives
doing
them gives them some type of hope though, seeing
Right.
that he didn't came from the league, he
Right.
didn't came from these Sacramento
Right.
streets, these
Right.
schools, bro, and he didn't made it 100%. I was at City game yesterday. My little cousin played for City. His big brother right there, he was on the sideline
Right.
on everything. He played for the Patriots.
Right.
So you got an NFL player on your sideline right now, and his little brother play on the team, and all them kids that's on that motherfucking City team trying to get to where his big brother is.
Right.
So it was nothing but motivation,
Right.
big bro.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Something that you can feel
in touch, really.
Right,
You know,
right.
you got this access to give him a vibe or just to pick his brain. And that's what the shit counts, though. You know what I mean? It's just giving these kids some type of hope, because they get up and it really don't be no hope, because we see on the news what the fuck is really going on. You know what I mean? And it's hard to stay encouraged.
Right.
And you know what I mean? What Big Brother doing, not only is he giving back, but he's giving them hope and encouragement to keep them pushing, bro. Keep it pushing, man. Shit get hard, but you gotta stay going, bro.
Yeah, nah, what I'm telling you, and you're absolutely correct. One thing that I try to do, or just try to add to, is like, we can talk, and what we gonna do, we gonna keep talking, but they gonna do what they see. You know what I mean? So a lot of times, you know, the system kind of broke down to put them in these areas to where they don't see nothing.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I'm fortunate enough, like some of us, I done seen the other side too. Like I've been in other communities. You know what I mean? I've lived in the other communities. You know what I mean? And so it's a thing to where, you know, I see where like their challenges is way different than ours. Their obstacles is way different than ours, and then they got way less obstacles. You know what I mean? And then the kids, like I said, they looking at like a lot of negative stereotypes, a lot of negative idols, a lot of negative role models. You know what I mean?
That's what it is, bro.
And then that's the only thing. A lot of kids, like when I did music, right? I used to shoot my videos in the hood, right? Do photo shoots, shoot them in the hood, and the kids all gather around. You feel me? Everybody gather around watching. But I tell them all the time, man, I'm doing this right here so y'all can see like another thing being done. Because they like, oh, I ain't really never seen nobody shoot a video. And believe it or not, nobody, y'all know, in 2002, 2003, when my album was coming out, when I was doing it, it wasn't no Meadowview rappers. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's like, now, shout out to the legends, you know what I mean, that came before me, like the Root Dogs and the BGs and JDKs and all them that was rapping before that. But during those times, it was like a thing to where, you know, a lot of the new rappers, like DB about a bag, for instance, somebody was just telling me, Wayne, he remind me of you because he ain't running around on no set like he's just doing his thing. He talking about getting money.
Right.
I'm like, that's a lane too.
I'm
You know what I mean? And we know Sacramento rap, when I was doing music, I travel around the world. I'm with Vlad. And Vlad asked me, man, you ain't like traditional rap. No, Sacramento rap. You ain't like Brother Lynch and C-Buck. I'm like, nah. I got this shit on.
Facts,
you feel me?
100%.
But it hadn't really been seen and promoted like that. It was niggas in Sacramento that dress like that and act like that. Everybody wasn't Brother Lynch and C-Bo.
Facts.
You know what I mean? So respect to them, my bros and all that. You know, super legends and did their thing. But I'm just trying to give kids like we doing now, just like this podcast. You showing niggas another way.
Trying to.
You know what I mean?
And you know what though? Like how you mentioned DB, I just got put up on him not too long ago. But like how you said it, bro, it's not about what's really being pushed.
Right.
You know, some of them young brothers that's trying to make it in that lane of rapping, they feel like they gotta choose a side and then talk about what's being talked about that's getting pushed.
Right.
And in the era that I grew up in, so we're gonna talk a little bit about a little bit of era. So in the 80s when hip hop was first being, you know, starting to make its way, it was still the struggle.
Right.
You know what I mean? And then you had NWA, start New York, the struggle. New York, Bronx, Harlem, all that stuff was all ran down. So they're really talking about how this shit, you know, what the environment was. Then we get to the late 80s. We get Ice-T, NWA. They talking about the gangbanging shit.
Talking about they struggle.
Facts. Then come early 90s, we starting to get some money.
Right.
So the era that I grew up on was nothing about talking about getting, it was all talking about getting money.
Right.
100%.
Jay-Z's, the Cash Money.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean?
So every decade or every era has like a theme of what they talking about. And see, right now, I can't listen to op music.
Right.
I'm not talking about I got ops. I'm talking about the brothers that's making the music and they talking about they ops. Dead ops, living up. Man, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't need to get motivated to go do a drill. I need to get motivated to go get some money. But to double back is just that's what's going on right now, bro.
And it's a
lot of destruction getting promoted.
Yeah, but and that's another thing is that ain't just what the themes of the eras are. That be what get promoted.
Yeah.
And as we get more informative and educated about what's going on, it's systematic.
You know what I mean? Because you gotta think, what better way to keep something that we need to stay down than promoting what
Come on,
helps
bro.
keep them there.
Come on.
You know what I mean? Because you know what I mean, it starts early. Just like we was talking about a couple weeks ago, bro. Like it all started in that house, man. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you see, you grow up around, that's what you think is normal. But then when you start getting outside the box and seeing something different, and you like, well, I ain't gotta do it like that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You start thinking different.
troubleshooting.
Yeah, you start thinking different though, and then but then that's when your real problems come because people get scared or people feel like you're gonna leave them when you start doing stuff different.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that's
kind of what you was talking about, just how you was doing something different than what everybody doing. That's what a lot of these kids need to know now too. It's about being an individual.
Yeah, it's okay to
it's okay to do what you do. It's okay to create your own life.
Very
It's okay to like what they say, the road less traveled. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't have to go with what they say is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
always been a struggle, I feel like, with adults as well, right? Humans in general, right? Everybody go to work at the same time. Just get up at 8 o'clock and go look on the street.
Yeah,
Just
you see,
flood.
everybody.
Niggas zombies doing the same thing.
You know what movie? You know what movie funny? I be watching my daughter. She like, what's that movie Jerry Seinfeld made, the B movie? Yeah, remember. You never seen? You gotta watch it with your younger kid.
They all wanted to. You're trained.
Yeah,
to be a worker.
He did not want to be a worker, bro. His whole life was already set for him, and he just like, but who tells us that we gotta be like this though? You know what I mean? Like I got different dreams and aspirations, and that was the whole point of the movie. Like, bro, just get out of the line and get in your own lane. The road less traveled. They was laughing at him too, though. That was a good movie, though.
Yeah.
No, you know them all them
that
cartoon
was
movies
good.
damn near really be for the adults.
Right.
No, seriously, it be so many messages in that shit, and the kids just see it as a
They
cartoon.
go over their head, though.
Oh, everything. No,
I do
facts.
want to say one more thing though about the camp. Like, keep doing your thing.
Thank you, bro.
The kids need that shit because all they got is social media. I think about how you said when y'all did a video, all the kids they be able to see. Oh, I never seen this.
Right.
But it's different now. When we was growing up, nigga, we
We
see
did.
what's going on in our area or what we heard that's going on over there. You feel me?
Right.
Here, you just click.
And you there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I know everything there. Oh, they had
About
something
this
going on.
person,
Let me
yeah,
watch
facts.
these people's story who I know was there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just,
To double back on
it's
you,
fucked up for them.
what you just said, bro. Shout out to Math Hoff and this podcast. I'm a big fan of it. They just had Zab Judah on there. So Zab's dad was a boxer. He brought him in on the walkout at like 5 years old. And he said, man, Pops done put the button in me just by having me walk through it.
You feeling it. You seeing it. That's the biggest.
Period.
That's the biggest thing, right? When you
Right.
get to see it, because it was, you know what I mean? Like when we used to be at the gym, probably the biggest hooper that came that was like, oh, it's really real, was when Andre Miller started coming in 24.
Right.
That was
You
a-
told?
Yeah, that was a
Yeah, he
64.
said
That was a
that.
64. A
His
64.
family
Yeah, a
for real?
$64 million man at the gym at 24.
Dragging.
Hooping with us, bro.
I remember.
And it's,
Backing niggas down.
and it's crazy.
It was
'cause,
him and
like,
Keith Van Horn at Utah?
Yeah, it was him, Van Horn, Michael Doliak. They had the who was that coach? Jarvis. Majerus.
Rick Majerus was the coach.
Yeah, they were Final Four team, bro.
I remember. Yeah, they went deep in the tournament one year.
Final Four, yeah.
They made it to the Final Four?
Yeah, they went to the Final Four that
I
year.
remember.
Yeah, Miller was in there shutting the gym down, bro. You know what I mean? And
That shit'll make you feel
it
like
just had, you know what I mean? And then he talked to you on the side, you know what I'm saying? Give you some encouragement, let you know your game is looking, it's on the right path, you know what I'm saying?
With them kids,
Yeah,
man. Try to be the nigga you needed.
Yeah, 100%.
You feel me?
No, facts.
Like, and we all had some dope dudes around us. We had some dope people. We had some positive men and women, right? But then think, oh, okay, but they could have tweaked this and tweaked that, and we could have did it like a little extra though. You know, and that's what growing is for. That's what us, life is for. So we try to give back, man. Learn from them
And
lessons.
help them grow, though, bro.
And
That's
this
the
shit
thing.
easy, brother. I'm gonna be real. It's hoop.
Yeah.
You niggas hooping it all day. You niggas hoop all day. We used
Facts.
to hoop all day.
All day.
We going hoop for an hour right now. Old niggas.
Yeah,
So
facts.
just think of not hooping
Yeah.
and just having some instructional stuff with a bunch of us, so it'd be less on one nigga.
Right.
Right? And we
right.
up in there doing extra shit. We got the water breaks and people come in and talk and speak and we have the music playing and
Everything.
you feel me? So y'all welcome out too, because
Hell
we
yeah.
need not just these people that's quote unquote supposed to be this, that, and the other, legendary and all. We need super amazing people in the neighborhood, in the community, people that have different walks of life, great examples. Anybody got a story. Everybody got a story. You know what I mean?
So I just
Anybody
met
wanna come
Chief
share their
Hunt
story.
for the first time at church on Tuesday. I went to my boy Dale. He had his documentary, his life documentary, and he had Chief Hunt as a member of his church. And so shout out to Dale, man. Kingdom of Not of This World clothing line, 100%. Brother right out the heights.
Right.
And I've never met him in life. The way I came across him was somehow on Instagram. And I'm seeing what he's doing. He's giving back to the community, having shoe drives, clothing, all types of stuff, right? And so, like I said, I never met him in life, but he's from Sacramento too, though. You know?
You know they call him Lil Dale because of African Dale.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Oh, man. See? Look, I
Dale,
never...
but they used to call him
Facts.
Lil Dale because we used to all be around each other.
Get the fuck out.
Shouldn't
I
die.
pulled up on him on Tuesday.
Oh, so that's Dale.
And so the cold thing is, right, me and him get shot the same year in 05. You know what I mean? And for him to have that testimony that he got, and for him to be pushing peace and reaching out to every community, I had to go show up. And I got up and told my testimony. You know what I mean? And I told Chief Hunt, you know, I feel like I lightweight made it because he got 30-something years in as a city employee. First black police chief there is. I got 25 years in for the city of Sacramento. You know what I mean? I might not be big spaceship whips, you know, everything of what the outer world says that you made it, but yet
Huge accomplishments, bro.
100% big bro.
Huge.
Oh my
They
love
need
it.
to be shared with these kids so the narrative can be understood. Because see, even now you gotta try to explain it to some. Man, we know.
100%.
Everybody needs to understand, but the little kids don't even got a clue.
That don't happen.
Facts.
So
They don't got a clue.
what you see on this phone and is getting promoted, bro, that's not every day.
course
man.
not,
And see, that's what's so cold right now, man. It's this microwave era where these kids think it's snapping a finger and I'm this.
Right.
Bro, y'all, they trying to make y'all forget the whole struggle path of getting to the pot of gold or getting to the
process. The
You know what I'm
process.
saying?
So
Fucking
once
process.
you get it, you keep it, you appreciate it, you learn from it. You know what I mean? You're able to give it back. You know, just the whole process of natural life. And again, that shit getting removed from the foods. You know what I mean? From the school structure, from the sports. You know what I mean? From everywhere. You know, and it ain't by us, bro. Like, you know, in the coldest way, everybody is so scared to kind of, you know, speak up. And, you know, it's gangsters. Everybody supposed to be tough. We just was talking about, you know, everybody this, that, and the other. And, you know, but it's like, come on, man, you got to speak up and tell the truth.
You
like,
gotta tell the
feeling
truth,
feeling like this is lopsided. You know what I mean? You know, and then we got to even out the playing field. See, once people start saying all that, and you said a bunch of black dudes, put a bunch of gangsters in the room and tell them, like, y'all think it's racism? Just ask them that. He's gonna say, hell yeah, nigga, hell yeah. So, okay, nigga, so what the fuck is y'all going at each other for first? Now niggas gotta say, hold on, bro. They gotta start reassessing, taking accountability now.
We is a part of the problem, though.
But we is or at least we gonna need each other to go up against the racism, right? So let's start thinking, right? Let's just
retrain our minds, bro.
Retrain our minds, bro. Because it's getting so crazy and wild, like you said. All this internet, social media stuff, all this bad information is making it further more confusion and chaotic. You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
key word, bad information.
That's what they want in our
That's what it's called. That's why it's called system.
They want because where would you say the biggest break with our households was probably what the 80s when the crack, because you know what I mean, that's when the dads who really was them dads kind of just
probably that's one of them. It's been a few. See, imagine that, right? When they hit you with three of them, right? So the 40s and the 50s when they was like really killing niggas, like we going at niggas, right? And then and into the 60s, in the 70s with heroin, 60s and 70s with heroin, big one. And they said prisons. That was the first time prisons.
Now we putting y'all up.
Now we finna make y'all organized crime like a whole culture in the 70s, 80s. Like niggas used to go to work, go to church, and hustle on Tuesday. Go down the street, fuck with the niggas at the corner, you know,
Yep.
but they were old niggas be at the pool hall
Yep.
doing their thing. On one day, telling niggas, saying, man, I do this every day.
Every day.
But that came in the 60s, the 70s, and the 80s.
Yeah.
The 80s was the last version because they had broke the men down so much. By the 80s, they hit them with the big.
They fractured it, then they just.
In my opinion, now I don't know,
Sure.
man. I'm just speaking on.
I think it's so many different factors. It's
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
redlining, you know what I'm saying? Keep you out these areas. I even think the generations that started pushing college because
Yeah.
who can go to college?
Yeah.
The athlete, okay, if you're an athlete, you can't go. But can you pay tuition X amount of money, right?
Hell
And
no.
then they saying you got to go to college
To
to
get the
either
job,
be able
yeah.
to get the job
Right,
or
right.
to qualify.
So it started
I
to-
just went to an interview for a gig the other day, and I'm sitting here laughing. Here I am. I ain't worked since 2012. All I got to do is say, well, I graduated management, blah, 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 Sac State. Okay, yeah, you qualify. I got offered a supervisor job.
Oh,
You know,
wow.
I
walked
Louisville
in the
Toyota
job- I
damn
walked in
near,
the
you know what I'm
job, a
saying? Like,
community job the other day, they just gave it to me, and I wasn't even there for that. Because they a big multi-million-dollar community foundation situation that I'm gonna announce like in a couple weeks or whatever. They just told me, we see what you're doing with the camps.
Yeah.
You already got the degree.
I'm out.
You're hired.
Facts.
You know what I mean? And I'm looking like, man, the brothers, my partners, because I grew up with a lot of them, they don't got the degree. They ain't doing the camp.
My
and that's
highest.
the worst part, though, is that the degree didn't mean nothing.
Right.
It's really pointless. I
Right.
mean, it's because what they say you need, but now they're moving towards the degree don't even matter. It's the work experience.
So I'm gonna tell you like this. My
That's
highest
what I
rank
thought it would
completed.
always be though.
That's what it should be.
But then they block you from getting the job, so you never have the work experience.
Exactly.
And so my thing is, like I said, my highest grade completed 10th grade, bro. Straight hit it. I ain't gonna lie. But I got in at my job right out of high school, 18 years old. I got 25 years of experience on my job, and I ain't even near 50 yet, dog. 100%. But to say this is that when I first started my job, they was pushing, oh, you got to have some type of education. You know, for City of Sacramento, everybody is related to somebody in that city. 100%. Now, like you said, that piece of paper don't even matter right now. And I just had a little one graduate. But you got that, to me, you do got to have that paper because it shows some type of 10 toes staying focused on whatever your goal is. 100%. Man, if you got the experience, if you can get the college experience, please get it, bro. 100%. But also, you can work in your field that you're doing, whatever you're trying to get your degree into, 100%. So just, man, go to school.
But see, I brought that up to say that's one of the things they use to separate us.
Mm-hmm.
They know, okay, you may have a work experience, but now we can say, oh, you can only max out at this amount of pay.
Oh, that's what it
because
is.
you don't have a degree.
That's what it is.
They know niggas ain't getting degrees.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? The ones that's getting degrees is the kids whose parents and grandparents passed the houses down in the properties in the trust. They
That
can go
wasn't even their
pull
property.
some money. They can go pull some money to pay for college and their cars, and as long as you pay it back to our family, and they know that we weren't in that. So you know, until we figure out to one, make our own rules, you know what I'm saying, follow the path, but also, you know, build these ecosystems of people doing stuff. You know, the old school, I tell people like that all the time. The Rolodex. We don't have Rolodexes no more. It used to be
Tap in.
flip your thing and see who I can call. Let me see. I got a person for everything.
Facts.
Sharing resources. I know a guy who do this in the community. I know a guy, you got a plumber, I know a guy. You know a dude who do this.
But see,
Having everybody doing something, not everybody competing to do the same thing, but having everybody do something and leaning on each other for
Takes the
those
village.
things.
Yes, the village.
That's what
That's
we
the
have to
village.
do.
And I agree. I want to say one thing. I don't want to cut you off, Art. But when you were speaking about like things that divided us as well and set us back and things like that, segregation. And when people did the whole, we're gonna integrate and we come together. A lot of it's supposed to be for a great thing, right? But that's when we lost our black-owned everything, right? Ain't no more black-owned schools, banks, establishments, institutions, right? And when you go to, and I'm just talking about anybody, when I travel around, I go like to certain communities, certain areas down south and stuff. They still got them, right?
The dollar goes between all of us
and what you
before
were
it goes
saying.
to the white folk.
What you were saying, they're taught to create a community, right? Everybody can't do the same thing.
What was the name of that shit back in the day in Tulsa? That
Black Wall Street. That's just
Black
one
Wall
of them.
Street.
But I found out where Jordan from. Where Jordan from? Wilmington. They had one of the biggest ones in Wilmington, North Carolina ever. And then I found out it was like the Black Wall Street situation. Wilmington was, I think, bigger than that.
Wow.
And then they said that it's been like maybe 8 to 12 different communities like that. Where they was all massacred. It was all massacred.
Wow.
They shut down. Do y'all know the story about the Hunking Lung?
The club that we used to go to?
We used to go to. Y'all know the story about that church? You know that big old church? I don't know if y'all know, it's a Chinese
behind
church.
it.
Right
Yeah.
behind it. You know, that's all connected, right? That's a church, really.
Wow.
That's like the dining hall to the church.
Get the fuck out
Well,
of
you
here.
know it's a big church.
Yeah, because if you
And
go
they
on the
got
side where the
all of
Amtrak
that
station is, you can see.
It's a huge Chinese church. But long story short, all of what is that? J Street, right? J Street from the riverfront all the way to like the 20s. You know, that was all owned by Asians.
Get the fuck out of here.
It was all owned by Asians. That church was this church,
Wow.
right?
They staple up.
They burned down, white people, in Sacramento, burned down all that shit for blocks and blocks and blocks, right? And they all went to that church, got in that church and told them, you come over here, we gonna fight it. You know what I mean? You ain't burning this down.
Yeah.
And they let them, and being scared, right? They didn't understand Chinese religion in the 20s. And
That's what it was.
They was like, we gonna, you know,
We don't want no bad
we don't want
juju
you
from
right,
that.
right.
We'll let
Yeah.
that stand.
And really, it ain't even. See, most people don't really understand, like, and that's a whole nother story. But like the Enuma Elish and the Asta Hashish, those like tablets, ancient tablets that's in all the museums all over the world where the Bible come from. Now, all of that ancient mumbo jumbo, that shit real.
Yeah.
This is real. So the religions and the Asians, they see back then it was less ignorance. You know what I mean? The white people was like, this ain't. They ain't just faking. They ain't just trying to flex. They really do some shit. Put some shit on you. I done seen it before. Long story short, all that shit burned down. They gave a bunch of Asians, you know, land in Sacramento. A bunch of Southland Park and a lot of places.
The Stockton Street.
They own Stockton for sure.
And it ain't just them, it's Japanese.
Yep.
You know
But
what
see
I mean?
how they could
But
get
they are
stores.
pro-community,
But
though.
see how they could get
They're-
their areas though. We don't necessarily be
We ain't
having that.
Everybody was downtown at one point. All the minorities was downtown.
Yeah.
And then they pushed it.
Push out.
Boulevard, Heights. You know, they put the
'Cause
freeway there.
They
put
coming
the
they
160,
coming for the people. This
whatever.
whole strip right
Oh,
now.
it's already done. It's already done. They're at the big park right now.
I'm seeing
They have
Frolicking.
the
I'm
apartments on the corner.
They're frolicking.
Yeah.
I just seen that the big park used to be the biggest carnival
Facts.
ever.
Oh,
It was
remember.
the biggest. It was like
Fact, they had
fair.
trolley trains going through that
I'm talking
motherfucker.
about the biggest one ever.
Facts.
That was the. I'm like, man.
We had the fair.
Shut down
Where
the
UC
job.
Davis is the fair.
Right. It was
Yeah,
always.
as
it
a
was
matter of
the
fact,
fairgrounds.
OG at work just told me that.
Facts.
the
It was
other
the
day.
fairgrounds. Oh my
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, that's Sacramento. See, and
Everybody
again,
else.
Sacramento history, right? Niggas out here just living and don't really know.
Don't know what
This shit been going on for a long time.
Facts.
Strategic.
Like,
Yeah.
for real.
The freeway system was strategic because if you look the way that the freeways boxed us in, and it's KCRA got a documentary on that. It's one of the SA OGs that broke it down on how when they built the freeway system that they boxed us all in and kept us out of.
The suburbs.
Hey, it's all strategic. I know we got to keep it pushing, but I'll bring this one up though.
It's deep
The
conversation.
article my brother wrote when he was working for News and Review. Shout out to Chris, man. Boston Globe now, man. Sacramento at the Boston Globe. When he was at the News and Review, he wrote a freelance article about suspensions and how it basically ushers kids into the prison mind state. You feel me? You get suspended from school because you acting out. Who's the ones that's acting out? He started pulling numbers up on what races get suspended the most, and the numbers was overwhelming to the black side and Mexican side. You feel me? Them is the ones who, wow, getting suspended. Now you getting, and even talking about wealth gap. He just got a promotion. He doing something with the wealth gap in Boston. And I'll leave it right here. Black folks in Boston is worth $8.
Oh. Believe it.
overall, $8. White folks, 150,000. And I'm not gonna just sit here and say, "Oh, it's all white folks. It's a head of white folks that made it like this." No, it's the system, that's in place, and we don't use the nuggets that's in fine print.
Right.
It's all there for us to see. Everything that they doing,
To try to
we
make our
can't
way.
do it.
Yeah, to make our own way.
Your house in a trust, don't sell grandma's house. Y'all all put your houses together in a trust, and you don't need a bank, and you
Yeah,
can.
that's
All of that it's there for us, but we know what we see. If we don't see somebody doing that, we're not gonna do it.
Along with that, you fighting the system at the same time.
At the same time.
You know what I mean? Which
But you know,
makes it a little
think about-
difficult, even for the nigga that's doing the right, making the
Sure.
right steps. Because when a nigga gets some money, he got 1,000 niggas in his family that ain't got a dime yet. When a white person gets some money, he just part of the, and I don't want to just classify every nigga that get money always got to give up to black people, and every white person that get money just got it good. But it's a system that's in place a lot of times to kind of keep us in these conditions in the coldest way, bro. But I agree with you, big dog.
No, for real.
I agree with you.
100%. Hey, one of the easiest ways to generational wealth, homeownership.
Right.
Passing it down.
But who was taught that? They don't teach
They
that.
don't
at
teach
school.
us. We had to learn it on our own.
Think about your family gatherings you went to. You know what I mean? What was getting talked about?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go to other one. You go to some other ones where they trying to ask you what career you trying to get into. You trying to be, bro. I'm at the hospital right now, bro. Every EMT that come through there, it's mainly white kids, white guys. You know what I'm saying? And then when I do see the black dude, the Asian dude, the Mexican dude, it just is like, oh, okay, he got in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then when they're sitting waiting with their patient, or they bringing them in, or they waiting to do whatever they're doing, it's just a whole hallway full of white people.
Right.
And the minority that's in there with them, he just even looks just so like out of place, and you can tell he feels a little uncomfortable.
That'll cause a motherfucker to have a short career.
Yeah, because you know what I mean?
It ain't even conducive to your quality of life. You're like, I'm going to work, I'm making this money, but fuck.
Even the departments, you know what I'm saying? You got the OR department. You know what I mean? I see mainly it's a lot of white.
I see that my job too.
You look at the EVS department though, it ain't nothing but minorities working it. You know what I mean? So it just be like, bruh, this is crazy.
Set up like a motherfucker.
Systematic like a motherfucker. Look, we're going to get into the first topic. We
talk deep over here, man.
100%, bro. We're going to have some
real podcast.
Facts, man. Real conversations around this motherfucker, man. We talked about the first topic a little bit in the intro. Give me your thoughts on AB joining Cam and Mace, y'all. You think that's going to be a good look or
clickbait?
Right, entertaining for sure.
It's all for the clicks.
Right. That's what Cam and Mace doing though. It seems like, you know what I mean. Them niggas rappers, right? That's talking about sports now. You know what I mean. And them niggas is talking some shit too.
Facts.
You know what I mean.
They talking their shit, bro. On that metal.
They used to hoop too, though.
Right,
They was on
both
the
of them.
championship team
Both of
together.
them. On everything.
Right. I feel it. It just seems like them niggas is using more they entertaining characteristics.
Well, they know
skills.
they know half of they. You know what I mean. Majority of is going to tune in because it's Cam and Mace. So we already know we got this going for us.
Right.
Now let's just bring these topics in. You know what I mean? We played a little bit of sports, so it ain't like we don't know what we're talking about to a certain extent, and then we're gonna go from there. Because you tired. You tired of seeing the Skips and the Stephen A's and all that other stuff.
Them niggas done.
Traditional media.
They done.
So you know what I mean? I think AB will be cool when they get, but they're gonna have to like center it around a lot of football topics that day he in there though.
But he doesn't know hella much about basketball and all kinds of
But
stuff.
he probably do know.
Right.
He probably
For
do
real.
know.
I don't think, me personally, and not to be pessimistic, I don't think it's gonna last. Like, I don't think it'll you feel me? I don't think it's just
him being on the show or they show in general?
Him being on the show.
You know what? I
I
agree with you, and I think it'd be just AB just falling off.
Yeah.
I think it'd be him just losing interest.
Not wanting
in
to
what
show
they
up.
do. Yeah,
It might start off kind of hot,
but that's what I'm thinking right there. AB just seems, I don't know, these last years of him doing just whatever he's been doing, he's just been seeming real flaky.
Yeah, real inconsistent.
Flaky,
so he don't seem like he's gonna be consistent now.
Rel was an owner of
we
arena
just
team,
talked about that last week.
and then the shit crumbled. He don't want to pay his players. He don't want to pay the boys that's in the office. But you're the owner, though, bro. You done bought this AFL team, and you don't want to chip off. That's not their business.
He bored.
Exactly.
He like that spotlight.
He bored.
He like the spotlight. So,
Oh, and the only way he can get the spotlight is by playing football.
Right. Niggas retired, man. They've been in the spotlight their whole life.
100%. His song went viral though.
Yeah,
His song did go viral. He was put the shit on.
Them niggas crazy.
Oh no, that was his last viral moment.
That
Like
nigga
that.
need to go somewhere and just relax.
Just
Ice his bones, right? Enjoy life and his money and invest and take care of his investments and make more money.
On my mama.
But these niggas, boy.
I think AB like that spotlight.
So,
bro, I'm gonna keep it real. I think AB I think that money did that to him because I think even during his career, he didn't start tripping. Maybe they had the leash on him early until he got paid, but he didn't start doing all the crazy shit until his last
big
years. And that big money.
so that's because he was the best of the best. He was feeling
but
himself.
I never remember him being like how he
Very
is
humble
now.
in the
Came
beginning.
out later.
Yeah. I think even the establishment, man, I'm gonna be real with you. Again, back to when we talk about the system. That they be painting such a terrible narrative on these dudes that they can't even say nothing about half the time. Some of these niggas, it just boil over. You can tell. You know what I mean?
Like, you know what? I'm gonna give y'all what y'all keep acting like. Because
some
I got
do
the money to ask to.
Come on, bro. Some of them like, man, fuck this. And that's the tough part. Like even like John Morant, that nigga gotta know. Like he gotta know, bro. I got hella cake. My career just started. I can either be this nigga or I can be that nigga. And he gotta be able to look at two different examples.
You have to.
And for that nigga to be like still joking after the first time,
Right.
to where he fall into that bullshit the second time, it's like, bro. But then I understand two niggas is young. I had my son at 22, bro. I was a young
daughter
nigga.
at 21.
I was a young nigga, but I was always like a mature nigga.
Well, look,
Always
bro,
like I had
and
a
I'm glad
level
you
of
said
maturity.
that because the nigga daddy is his best friend.
Right
It
there.
ain't
And
his
I
daddy.
don't, nigga. That's what I'm saying. That like I don't get it, bro. But you see, his daddy, to me, and I ain't no judge. That nigga look like some of these. I don't know, bro. Some of these.
I
niggas
look
just
like
look
he enjoying it himself.
That's why he's
enjoying it more.
Hey,
listen,
listen, bro. That little E60 I watched on them, bro. Morant dad had the whole setup in the backyard at the house. They
told us that. I remember you
said
saying that.
everybody
The whole hood.
from around the hood, the where they stayed.
You talking about the tires?
And then it
just
started getting known that the Morants was having open run in the backyard. So, bro, he's been around all of it. Yeah, and so.
But he's doing too much. Also, way to do. We all adults. LeVar Ball, right? And then Dale Curry or whoever, or LeVar Ball. And some of these niggas' daddies you don't even know them, like Zach LaVine daddy. You don't even know who that nigga is.
Yeah.
Work that nigga out insane. Have that nigga insane, buff black nigga. You know what I mean? Black ass bald head nigga. You feel me? That's like
daddies be tripping, man.
It's different personalities, but of course they gotta understand. But it's kind of what we was talking about, man. Times is different.
And you gotta think too, man. My son made it. You know what I'm saying? He feel, he feel good himself. He probably on the phone every day talking shit. Retired now, man. You know, Lil John got me for a seat. I'm over here. I'm here. I'm there. Lil John, we need tickets. Your uncle, you know what I mean? He got so many fans. He enjoying it himself. So now I got.
And the mama though. The mama is the one that called the shit at Foot Locker.
Yeah, that's what I said. You got two parents really enjoying the fruits of labor of helping you get here, bro. They enjoying it too. I think
so much.
Yeah, they didn't forget what was going on.
Yeah.
Because it be that established.
Yeah.
And then like what's the name say? I think it was John Sally. I fuck with them niggas. I be watching Gilbert Arenas podcast. I fuck with Gil. No other podcasts and all that, but them niggas. I like to hear the niggas who did it talk about it. And them niggas talk about ain't no vets on the team no more.
That's
no
big
vets.
All youngins.
So they were like,
who his check in Moran?
It's
Oh,
systematic.
they went and got old boy from Boston.
He gonna help.
Hopefully he can help.
Smarter, probably.
And these niggas is young niggas within themselves.
Facts.
Like the veterans used to be 36. Now the veterans is 30.
Facts. Still learning. Still learning the game.
Still learning a lot.
Still learning life.
They still, some of them niggas ain't had the bitch get them yet.
Yeah.
Some of them niggas ain't had the bad investment yet. They ain't had that deep of a career. You know what I mean? So.
Facts.
Miranda, he'll get it together. Like you said though, you're either gonna get it together or bro, they gonna get you out of
They
here.
fucking with Miranda, and the NBA got a thing where they create the villain and the hero, right?
Yeah.
It sells.
They excel.
They get it.
So they did Carmelo dirty. I feel terrible about Melo for all them years, right? Just to make Brian the hero. You feel me?
100%.
They needed a villain, and the only nigga who was whooping him, if y'all remember, giving him buckets, outscoring him, and winning early was Melo.
Yeah, Melo was always.
And so it's a thing that where they was like, damn, this gonna be this the nigga we gotta pick. And Melo figured that out after a minute, like, man, these niggas cold to the motherfucker, bro.
Dirty, bro. On that matter. And that systematic shit though, bro. We got to push something up here.
Shout out the next villain.
Oh, everything.
He done fucked up.
So
I didn't let
who's
niggas do it to themselves.
who's his counterpart for his? Because if he gonna be the villain, I'm trying to think.
They done gave Trey Young the villain.
Yeah, he's for
They
sure.
all-
It ain't done
He
nothing.
ain't done nothing.
Oh,
He ain't
everything.
done nothing.
Ain't
This
done
nigga say he's
shit.
for sure the villain. That's
Yeah,
fucked
yeah,
up.
yeah,
He
Trey
ain't
is.
done nothing, bro.
Trey is.
Because that's how you create them narratives. You know what I mean?
They try to do that.
But the new nigga is Luka. Obviously, he ain't did nothing wrong. He can't do nothing wrong. This nigga got the worst attitude out of everybody.
100%.
Yeah, I've been
Crying
seeing
baby
that.
like a motherfucker, bro.
I've been seeing that.
But Luka's he's definitely
He's the
one of
guy
the
that
ones.
trying to.
Yeah.
They trying to.
Hey, shout out to Schroeder. Schroeder just whooped him yesterday.
Right.
Schroeder was going off. I didn't know Schroeder was a German.
Yeah.
No, my mama, Schroeder was giving it
Oh,
to
he
them
was
boys.
getting busy on him.
They play Lithuania or wherever boys from. Slovenia, man, man. No, facts. But to double back on AB, bro, like y'all said, I agree with it. The motherfucker, he gonna come once a week, 2 times, and then fall off. For real, bro. He don't know what the fuck he wanna do, bro.
Ooh.
Hey, this is what the weekend wrap-up gonna be looking like come next week. It's gonna be a lot of oohs and ahs because we all in leagues with each other and we might be playing against each other. Oh, well, let's get into the second topic. I want to talk a little bit about baseball. Art gonna love this shit. Jose Altuve and Ronald Acuna both make history on the same day, bro. How y'all feel about that, man?
You know how I feel, man. We got the best player in baseball. Acuna is the best young player in baseball right now. You know, and look, he even stealing bases. The old school art.
60-30. 60-30.
You know what I mean? They don't even be stealing bases like that no more. He bringing it back.
60
He
stolen
bringing it back.
bases,
And that ain't
bro.
even really nothing because with the errors with
Ricky Henderson.
with Henderson,
Right.
Dion, what was old boy? Kenny Lofton
Kenny
and them.
Lofton.
They was
Kenny
stealing.
Lofton, the leadoff batter for the
Who was
Indians.
old boy on the Royals? Young, I think it was Vincent Young. He used to steal. They used to steal bases back in the day.
Yeah,
Who was
facts.
doing that? He
Right.
hitting for power. You know what I'm saying? They mad at him, man. They heckling him.
Did you see that the
Yeah,
fans
absolutely.
ran up on him?
You see me? Yeah, I had to bring my shit. I've been watching that series though. You know what I mean? We playing the Dodgers right now. They got the second best.
And
record
Mookie
in
Betts is one of the also NL favorites for the MVP besides fucking Acuna.
Right.
You know, everything.
Right.
Facts.
He ain't getting that though.
He ain't it's going to your boy.
It's going to
Oh,
bro. We teeing up on everybody.
What y'all think about the how the league is like? You know, it's the blacks ain't
Hey,
American.
blacks.
They ain't
All the brothers that's getting off ain't really
They
technically.
ain't American.
Yeah.
Because I look at it like they all brothers, but they just ain't Americans, right?
I look at the Puerto Ricans as Americans and as the closest thing to black because the Dominicans be on that Dominican stuff to show, but the Puerto Ricans is
They like
close to us.
And I ain't saying the closest back in the day was Kenny Lofton.
They act like us.
It was a nigga named Kenny Lofton in the league.
Facts.
You feel me? A nigga named
Leadoff hitter.
Bobby
Daryl
Bonilla.
Strawberry.
Yeah.
Talk about it.
Before the Bobby Bonillas and all that. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? But my thing at the end of the day, I just look at it how this shit is starting to become global as hell. You know what I mean? Systematic. And most people, they want the fans to think it's just evolving into this.
Yeah.
But
Well, they're taking baseball out of inner city. So, my supervisor,
They been took that.
my
Yeah, that's what I'm
supervisor,
saying.
he coaches RBI baseball.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's
So
been
they
to Williamsport.
involved in this,
Took
right?
teams in Williamsport.
Systematic.
At Sac High right now, coaching varsity, the whole
Right.
shit.
Right.
And you can see that when we was growing up, you had to play baseball.
Right. It was
We
in
all
the-
played baseball,
That
bro,
was our
100%.
first- yeah, your
First
first
love.
love. That was the
First
first
love, bro, on my mama. And for some reason, it's not getting pushed. In Sacramento,
No,
baseball team,
Baseball pay the most, and you play the longest.
Yeah, the longest.
Basketball, the
Ain't even
least amount of people
Players
that can play,
on the roster.
and it's not the shortest career, but it's the because it's the least amount on the roster. It's the most what's the
Rotation.
lowest probability of making
Yeah,
it there,
facts.
right?
Facts.
And that's what they replaced because they got basketball at 5 years old.
I probably won't even. I ain't gonna say let because I'm gonna let them try what they want. But my son, he's probably not gonna play basketball. And I got two twins. They different. One don't want to play no sports, which is cool. We got STEM camps coming.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right.
But the other one, soccer and baseball. That's what we focus on right now.
Yeah.
They
Soccer,
playing.
baseball, spring.
Yeah, I wish I'd have kept playing.
And
that's-
not even for the paper. It's just I think he could be good.
He
though.
getting that
I think
one.
it's genetically what they genetically made for.
But I'm saying, bro, catching, throwing, hitting, like
Basketball is a vertically challenged sport, so if they ain't a certain height,
Right.
then they probably ain't even made for that sport.
And the
That's
cool
all.
thing is, you got LeBron, who's the most physically specimen basketball player ever,
Right.
but yet you got also a Steph that is more
Speed.
like American, typical American, but yet it's gonna be hard to beat both of them. Whether you're just a regular kid that look like me, that small, skinny motherfucker that that can move, wiggle, whatnot, but then you got also LeBron, that 6'8", probably run a 4.4,
Right.
50-inch vertical. I don't know what the fuck it is, but yet then it's two
Skill
temperatures
sets you need.
on everything.
But I'm gonna tell you too, people don't really understand if Stephen Curry walk in here right now,
He
niggas
tall.
gonna say, God
He
damn,
taller
nigga,
than
you
we think.
hella
6'3".
big.
And he long.
They tall, long, and then he gonna run with you, and he gonna be faster than us still. We be
100%.
5'11". So you like, damn, nigga, you hella athletic, and you look like the nigga who half white, who ain't got the athleticism. Like, look like Russell Westbrook walking here down. That nigga buff, taller.
He looked
and
like a
faster,
football nigga.
Right?
Russ looked like a
Russ,
football
yeah.
nigga,
These
bro.
niggas is 6'3", 6'4".
Poker with Russ. Hell yeah.
For real?
I was at the table with him. When they come to town, he go play poker at Capitol.
Nigga stomachs is
It's like
flat than a
7 years
motherfucker.
old. Yeah, that's when he was on the Thunder.
On 16th Street?
Yeah, that's when he was on the
Carmelo
Thunder.
chubby ass, flat stomach.
Yeah, they not even big.
Yeah,
I,
they
you know,
ain't
you know,
like that.
you know who shocked me because he ran like he heavy peasants. And I watched that documentary on him on
Yeah, this
Showtime.
motherfucker,
Yeah, just like
He
that.
run like he
He
heavy
run like
and
he
big
heavy,
and all
like
that.
he is
Man, if
big,
you
though.
see this nigga in person,
Yeah.
nephew played him. My little nephew, shouts out to Lil Covington, Lil Elijah Covington, played him at his camp. Went viral on ESPN because the camp dude come out when the show camp, be like, okay, little dude, I'm gonna play you 1-on-1, right?
Yeah.
Pick somebody out the crowd. Little nephew raw. He don't know though. He like the rawest in the city. Little sixth grader.
Wow.
He guarded me. You don't know. He go through his legs, grab it. He like, oh, and then DeMarcus, that NBA shit catch up because them niggas gonna be letting the kids score.
No, 100%. You
He
can't.
tried to
You see
beat
how
him.
Monk was just doing the nigga.
He trying to
Spotty
spot right.
shit.
They gotta, that's what make them
Yeah.
niggas pros though,
Yeah.
bro. I learned that a long time
Yeah,
ago
shit.
from my pro partner.
Shit,
I'm
Mike
like,
just
ain't no
posted the
playing.
sixth
Like, I don't know how to
No
turn
more.
it off and on.
Right.
But long story short, you go through Cousins' legs. Cousins turn around and try to swat it. And throw it up,
Get
take
it.
a shot. The whole camp go crazy. That shit go on ESPN and all that. But we get to meet Cousins. He come to the house and all that. You feel me? The news come to the house. But I'm looking at him like, I already knew your ass wasn't big because I'm familiar with how that shit kind of go. But yeah, man, them physical specimens like that, yeah, we ain't made for that shit, cousin. So if you putting your son in some golf, some soccer, some 6'2" shit.
Look, soccer paying 13-year-olds right now.
Man,
Facts. We seen it, bro.
Everybody want to hoop though.
Everybody want to hoop.
They
My
market
son,
it.
my son was trying to play soccer with everybody at the party.
No,
yesterday.
facts. So hey, let's
I'm
play
like,
soccer.
oh,
they'll go get in
Let's
the
play
mix.
soccer.
It's like four little cousins there, not including my son.
Oh, but he was trying to show him.
Trying to put him up on it.
Soccer.
Everything. They was trying to put him up on it.
To play.
Ah,
What you want to play, son? Soccer. I'm like, it's okay. You know what I'm saying? They're not always gonna play what you want to play, but all night play soccer.
No, facts.
And you know, whether I just wanted to love something and show them when you can excel at something, it might make you want to excel at anything you do.
That's exactly what it is.
It's your love.
And it don't have to be sports.
Build them
But we run it with
characteristics.
soccer and baseball.
see, that's good though, because a lot of kids is getting away from the sports though. It's sport. You know what it is? Sports is getting exposed a little bit, bro.
Right,
Like
right.
they've been before. We was taught to just like, man, I'm gonna get there and just it's this whole thing with it. But it's like, bro, they've been shaving points, paying players. It's not you're the real of sports is coming out, and it's just kind of like, I've been investing in shit that's been.
That's because it's big business.
Yeah,
even on the
But
small
you know what,
level.
JD? That's exactly what just the business side more of it is getting exposed.
I mean, even with these leagues, you got these leagues, these boys be embezzling the funds.
Right.
You know, you tell the parents, oh, we need $500 for the camp, but yet, jersey's only $20. They be embezzling, bro. You don't get too many leagues that's really up front to really that's pushing these kids, big bro. And to double back on what you said earlier about what you're doing, why you doing it, sports teaches respect, discipline, get along, respect your teammates, respect the others, because after the game, what we gonna do? We gonna shake your hand and say good game, right? Win, lose, or draw, we gotta do it. So it gives you life lessons, though, bro.
Super characteristics, self-determination, self-motivation, self-accountability, how to work well with others, like you said, social, all this. It just teach you so much. Teamwork. Like I was telling the news just interviewed me. I try to explain to them, I'm trying to get these kids together while they're young, like we was, right? We ain't from the same blocks. You feel me? I ain't from the same street as y'all. I didn't grow up with y'all. But we got together so young and did our intermingling, playing sports and saying what's up and being cool, interacting, that we ain't have to be enemies when we got older.
100%.
I had to look at you a little bit like, that nigga. Yeah, I've seen all
Nigga,
of
that's
y'all.
my peoples.
I said exactly. And it might not even been my peoples, but it's like, that nigga, I don't know about no other niggas, but you got to understand, we can all be savages, right? It's a whole lot harder to be that G, to be sharp. You feel me? It's a whole lot harder to go to school, go to practice and all that. Not to just go wild. You know what I mean? So to tame yourself, and like a lot of us did, or eventually did, discipline yourself. Come on, man.
Hey, what was Cuba Gooding's name on Boys in the Hood?
Oh, Trey.
Trey said, "Don't let me out. I'm not finna go slide. Jerk, I'm finna go home and go to sleep."
Did you see how them other two niggas looked at Dodo? I mean, looked at Trey. Nah.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Looked at him like this.
Go ahead.
And then that nigga Trey Dope Boy didn't even turn around. He
He
said,
let him go.
He said he
Go.
told them niggas, open the door.
100%.
Let him out, because they didn't open the door. They looked at that nigga like they.
Like, nigga, you right.
They had to say it
You
twice.
Nigga, you in the car.
Right, yo, dog.
Dog,
Let me out. Open the door.
100%. That wasn't in him, bro.
That's
Even
cold.
though he just seen his best friend get whopped. He was right next to him. You go that way, I go this way, because they coming.
Made a decision.
And he wanted to go slide, though, bro.
That
Well, not bad, but you
That
know,
anger, it
but
gets
look.
you, bro. But yet, you got to have that balance. But he also had Furious.
Right.
Yeah, that's
Shout
what
out
I'm
to
finna
the
say.
number
That's
33s right there. We got one Furious over there, and then we got the other Furious over there that me and this nigga didn't have, bro. 100%. And whether it's our daddies or not, maybe your uncle, it could be your coach.
Right.
Coach is a father figure
Of
because
course.
some of these kids don't got
They
it.
don't got no male. They don't got no male voice around.
That's why some of these kids that make it, they go back and go get coach.
Yeah.
He in my circle because I know I can trust him and he ain't gonna leave me on no bullshit. He ain't
Well,
gonna crash me
telling
out.
you? What's that telling you? All them little kids like, I need somebody. I need it, bro.
But we all, you know what I mean? And if you felt it in your life and needed it, you feel it and see it on another kid as he coming.
Right. And see, my daddy was amazing, coached everybody else, right? But it was a thing to where, man, I knew I didn't see the boy going on in the hood, and then I was in there like, Dad, how long we gotta wait? He like till his mom get here to pick him up. Man, I'm looking at this nigga like, man,
Yeah, you look at
you tripping.
You ain't understanding at that age. But
Right.
as you get older, you like, oh, he really
That was
needed.
short.
He
He
needed
needed to wait. You know, it's dark. You feel me? Ain't finna leave this little nigga out
You
here.
can't. You can't.
I'm like, damn, that nigga. I know that nigga family. He cool in the dark.
Yeah.
He hide in the dark by himself.
Shout out
You
to Wood and Dreams in the comments. Wood
Yeah.
said that was the realest part of the movie when they let him out.
Yeah, when they let him
For
out.
real.
He got up out
Oh,
of there.
man, mama, nigga, he knew.
But,
Furious would have fucked him up if he slid.
You
But
see how he was at
don't
the
knew his
door,
pocket
though?
wasn't built like
Yeah,
that.
he knew
100%. He
So
know.
that's why he never looked
Even
at it.
that
when
was
he
his
did
best.
it,
That
though.
was
He
his
just
brother's
pulled
best
over.
friend, bro.
Right. And
Oh,
nigga,
man,
it's
man.
cold because how many niggas was doing that up until that was an example, bro. Niggas ain't really doing that.
They not, bro.
Niggas is man, we finna knock this nigga
No,
down.
for sure. 100%. Don't even know what the fuck you doing, though.
Right.
100%. To double back on the topic, Altuve, 9th player hit in history to hit for the cycle. I think they did it the same day.
You want to know why it's so impressive for him? Because he's it's the stature of him.
He ain't nothing but 5'5", 5'4".
He little, but he be crashing.
So-
He's about 34.
Shout out to Chris, because of brother. He was at the game when he hit for the cycle. He showed me a picture of Altuve standing on first base when he got the single. And whoever the first baseman was for that team that he played, he was about 6'5". Altuve, 5'5". Man, it looked like Altuve played Little League, bro.
Right.
Oh, man, remember. So,
Smacking shit.
Yeah,
smacking shit.
baseball one of them sports where you go watch that live. Just the bodies and the size of people, you like, man, I can go out there right now. You know what I mean? But then when you start seeing them throw,
Man, that 100-mile-per-hour fastball come at your motherfucking ass.
hear that glove.
Yeah, Posey last home game.
Was you?
Hey,
Posey was
but
one of the illest Giants ever.
to keep it real though, bro, to watch somebody hit a cycle
He's
in
one of
real
the
life,
Giants
That's
you
legendary.
had history right
Yeah,
there.
that's legendary.
I got a question for you though. This nigga said that he seen Posey and y'all manager is a manager for somebody else. How you feel about that? No,
Posey the boy. That's all I know.
Who, Buster?
no,
He hit the home run
what's
in
his
the
name?
first, kicked the game over versus the Dodgers.
The
Playoff
Dodgers.
series.
Oh, when y'all both won
Buster
100
Posey.
games and y'all got put out.
Yeah,
Y'all both of y'all won
they
100
the first
games.
two.
Who, Buster Posey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Buster was good.
Smack that.
Oh,
A cycle though to be that little, a homer.
Nigga, the homer that he hit was a 1-1 pitch,
a triple,
91
a double,
mile
a
per
single.
hour over the monster. Then his triple was a stand-up triple that scored 2 people. It wasn't like he was just hitting and he
that
wasn't
nigga
bringing
cool
nobody
as
in or
shit.
nothing, no,
Right,
bro.
right.
But even if he don't though, because
It's
if you've
still a
been to
cycle.
a baseball, JD, we didn't watch baseball. If you've been to a game, bro, sometimes niggas don't even hit the ball.
Right.
So watch a nigga
Right.
slap a homer, a triple, a double,
Facts.
a single. You like nigga.
Yeah,
you
right.
feel me?
You open
Yeah.
three, nigga.
Hey, you feel me? That's history right there.
Facts.
Because baseball, I done been in games. Niggas don't hit nothing. 4 hits.
The whole day.
The whole game. 2 hits between the
Right.
two.
Oh,
Two
my
hits
mama.
between
1-0
the 2
game.
teams, bro. A double with somebody on third was the 2
And
hits in the
everybody
game.
there said that's a good game.
Facts. Shout out to the pitchers.
Pitching though, if the pitching
Shout out
is
to
good
the
though.
pitchers.
Yeah. And the
Oh,
pitching
mama.
ain't even the same. They got these dudes on 50 pitches and
Right.
they coming off the mound.
Right.
Are there even really aces? A real ace was going 9. Yeah, that was going
One more
9.
question before we get off this topic. You said your boy gonna win the MVP.
Yeah,
Y'all going back to back?
nah, we didn't win last year.
Oh.
We won 21. But
21.
but
21.
Acuna got hurt last year though. So
And you still won it though when
Yeah, but no, we was a
Yeah.
contender. No, we won when he played. And then the next year,
I
last
thought,
year
he
he
wasn't,
tore.
I thought he didn't play in the World Series. He had a fucked up leg. Yeah, he didn't play in that the World
Nah, in the
Series.
World Series, he
Nah,
played.
he was gone, big bro. Oh my
Yes,
mama,
yeah.
y'all won it without him that year.
Freeman.
Nah,
Yeah, no, facts.
He
I
played.
remember.
It was the
Freddie
the
Freeman,
last
no.
year.
Freddie and them.
Facts. But yeah, though. So I just want to get you on record. Y'all taking the NL and y'all gonna be the representative in the World Series this year.
Yeah, we coming out the National League. It's no question about that. The Dodgers was
You said y'all 10 up on the whole NL East.
No. We're 10 up on the whole
NL?
baseball.
Oh,
All of
shit.
baseball.
Get
We're
the
7 up. We're 7 up in the National League because the Dodgers got the second best record overall. We got
Yeah.
the first best record. Dodgers second, and then in the American League, I think the next closest is like 81, 82. Bro, we already at like 80. You know what I mean? No.
Pushing
Yeah,
the
it's,
hand
no, it's 70, 76, 77 in the AL. We had 86 right now, bro.
The season almost over with. This is the last month of the season.
It's the last couple weeks.
Facts. Let's
get into the
Hunt
next
for me in
topic.
October.
Let's get on this Trey Lance talk, man. How y'all feel about Trey Lance trade?
How y'all feel about that?
Oh, I'm
Y'all
finna
gave up all
finna
that
light it up.
capital.
I'm finna
Man,
light it up. Oh,
hey,
no.
but you know what though? I hope Trey land in Dallas and get something going. Obviously, it didn't work here. I guess this is Jerry. What? This is Jerry way of telling Dak. Is Jerry telling Dak maybe?
Jerry, that man, I don't like that shit though. Man. I don't like how they just
Putting them against each other.
Yeah,
They putting them
moving
against
niggas
each other.
around and playing with niggas' lives. I don't know if you see Purdy was like, man, that nigga Trey took it real hard.
So that's what I was gonna say.
Because he know it's unfair.
Hey, because
like,
y'all almost crazy.
I'm gonna say this.
They did crash him out, bro.
They didn't give him a shot. We going with winning. What's winning right now?
Yeah,
They told Trey,
I
look,
feel y'all.
They told Trey, you gonna be third string until you ready. And he probably was like, look, I really ain't cool with
It's
that.
the confidence
They
though.
had to let him.
Yeah, it's the confidence. Because I don't want to be in this. I don't want to be in here and being known as the third. Y'all gonna rep.
I think it was a choice for him.
Some veterans.
That was more a choice.
I think it should
for
be
him.
some veterans around and tell that nigga to chill.
We should have kept him because we had a running back playing quarterback in the Super Bowl. We need all the quarterbacks.
He did what? He did what? 3?
We need all the quarterbacks.
Yo, what y'all drafted him? He got hurt. Last year he played what? 4 got hurt.
Played like 4 games total.
And
Two.
then this year.
First 2 games.
So, but I'm saying, y'all had him what? 3 years?
Yep.
And then when the first one he got hurt, this was getting ready to be the third. Yeah, I'm gonna keep it real, bro. On the trajectory that y'all on, bro, y'all winning, bro. So if you not available and you taking too long to get back for what we on, bro,
You done.
And
then when we put you out there, let you see what you can do.
We not waiting.
You was shaky.
You feel me? And look, we even gave you the confidence and nigga gave you the keys over Garoppolo
Early.
You feel me? So we already
That
was
was a
like,
mind
this
game
is
for
nigga. We was holding it up. It's for Trey.
The only thing is they said traditionally this ain't how you deal with these situations. You feel what I'm saying? They all different, right? If you just look at his and his is bro got threw up under the
But you got paid you a little bit though, Trey.
I mean different things. I look at it, it's 2 things, business and personal.
Yeah.
Bro, I got this Raider hat on. Nigga, I'm a 49er fan. This shit just match the Pat Leather. You feel me? Nigga, I don't want Trey, tell you the truth.
Oh, all y'all Niner fans
I
in here
need
right now.
Brock Purdy, bro.
Y'all
That nigga's buttery. He right for what we need. That's how I
Cool.
feel. You feel me? And it's a business, man. I mean, his fitness hurt, but
Yeah.
it's a business.
But I'm gonna keep it real. They changed his
They
life.
said y'all
Look,
49.
we drafted you third, so you paid right now. You feel me now, bro? It's about you saving your own career.
Yeah, he got hurt. They said they ran him.
We just did good
They
business
was
with the
supposed to.
Cowboys. Look, we gonna get y'all a quarterback. So if ours don't work out, we gonna come get Dak.
Right.
We'll swap back and stuff.
I scratch your back, you scratch my back.
You know how the Browns
I can
do
see
it.
that.
Browns in the past
I can
trade
see
good.
that.
Underhanded
That
ass
shit
shit.
Be
wild.
changing that trade good.
I
They
can
just
see
slapping
that.
niggas around,
I
man.
can
Big
see
old
that.
rough,
I
amazing
can
ass
see that.
niggas. They like, man, them little ass white dudes, Jerry Jones, low racist ass. They got caught that Arkansas little publication. That nigga don't give a fuck about them niggas. That nigga like, hey man, bring him in here, cause if Dak need to see this shit.
Yeah, I got somebody.
And then Dak said, they said, Dak, did you know? And Dak said, nah, I ain't had no clue, but it don't surprise me. Nothing around here surprises me.
That's what Dak said.
That nigga Jerry
That's
Jones,
what
hell
Dak
of a
said.
that nigga.
Oh, it's coming
But they
out.
just
Oh,
shooting at
it
each other.
starts.
And he
It starts.
basically like, I'm bringing him over here because Dak think he up there
You know,
replacing
Jerry
him.
like, I treated you like a son.
Yeah, it started. Hey, it
I treated
started.
you like a son. This is how you do
This
me.
is it. You ain't getting me nothing.
Cold white man. I
Ooh.
treated you like a
I didn't know he
son.
said that. Oh, it started.
And this is how you gonna do, man. You got all that, but you got everything you asked for.
You got to get out, man.
They
Yeah.
be taking them niggas, they like, man, y'all broke little niggas with all this talent, but it'll never amount to nothing if we don't give you some money. And we change y'all lives. Give you $70 million. You be working
Pennies to what I got. I'm a billionaire.
Yeah,
This 70 million ain't shit to me, my nigga.
We gonna make money off of your
That's a
ass.
tax write-off. for them, man.
These niggas is a business investment.
100%.
That's cost of goods sold.
Yeah, come on. But that's the whole narrative is we help y'all. You know what I mean? So take it and get
your ass home.
Be happy. Be happy you're 35.
Facts.
Fair exchange is never a robbery. I will say that though.
I mean,
until you move the market and the needles, y'all gonna be stuck right there.
My take on it though is, if the Niners wasn't winning, we wouldn't see Shanahan and John Lynch there. They didn't blew the Freddie.
Oh, so
Solomon.
you think that? Oh, you think
What's
they
the name of the
gone?
line? No. The name of the lineman that they took top 3 over McCaffrey. He played for the Jets right now. This is not the only.
Oh, that Williams.
This is not their first time blowing
Right.
a top 5 pick, bro.
Right.
We're going a lot of them.
100%, bro.
We stay winning, and you know why? Like you said, the culture that they instill is the next
Yeah, it's
man.
real. Yeah. See, but that's
coming
good
in
though.
here to win.
look,
But that's how you
Right.
keep getting turnover
Yeah,
in
you got
they would be
competition.
gone if it wasn't for
That-
that.
Even though it's a, you know,
Any
it's
other
some
coach
slave
and GM
trade shit that
would've got-
you
they would've
have
been-
in and out, but,
You
Right.
blow 2 top 5 picks, bro.
Who was your last big pick?
Solomon. They took Solomon.
Law early.
So it was Mitchell. So Chicago traded up with us to get Mitchell, knowing that we wouldn't go take Mitchell. But yet, after you let them take Trubisky, you take Solomon. But yet, CMC still on the board. We can go list it on. And Wood in the comments right now, last year or the year that we took Trey, Micah was in that draft, etc., etc., etc.
Number 7,
But
Michael
did everybody
Robert.
know he was gonna be like that?
Micah was. I think he was
He
one of the top 2 defensive
he
players
was
off the
like-
board,
They
though.
got Trey Lance at 12.
Or Mac Jones. If you got a perfect Purdy right now who got a little bit of wiggles, but Mac Jones, we've seen it in his rookie year, he was okay. So if that's the type of quarterback that you really wanted in your system, you could have stayed put at 12 to go ahead and get a Mac instead of swapping picks that year and then giving them an extra 2 picks, which you didn't blow your draft for the next 2 years.
I'm gonna say this though.
They're horrible at first round. I don't
Hey,
know
but
if it's
look,
evaluating
but
talent.
How many of they other picks pan out? Because
Pro
that's how I
Bowls.
look at it.
You getting
But
Pro
that's how
Bowls
I
in the
look at it.
56th
That's
round.
how I look at it too, though.
Yeah, if you
They
draft
might have
right.
messed up in one, but that's why they like, man, we messed up. We our 7th round, like in fantasy. After you know, what I mean, you be talking shit about trading. I'd be like, I'd be like, bro, you trying to trade me because you got him in the 3rd round. You know what I'm saying? He got value based on what round. No, my 7th round quarterback, and I'm gonna keep it real about Purdy. The poise and the
He
way
just
he
got that
looks,
it.
he looked like he got it. So I'm just hoping he can stay healthy and he continue to show me that no matter if y'all
But I
got
will-
the book on him or
I
not,
will say
he's
this though.
making reads and he can throw that thing. He can throw it in a lot of
Well,
different
he's perfect in
ways.
Shanahan's system because Shanahan's system,
But-
every receiver in Shanahan's system, if you look at it, look at their stats, they have yak. So what that means is that Shanahan schemes up the playmakers
You
to
gotta
where
get in
all
there. You gotta
perfect
be
Purdy got to
accurate.
do is just get the ball out in 1.2 seconds, whatever it is,
Yeah, just short throws.
and they go.
Accurate. He
That's
got
what he wants. But my thing is, bro, you didn't blew 2 top picks, bro.
So let me ask y'all
And
this.
one of them you just traded for and got him on the low. You
And
got
you did.
CMC on the low, bro.
McGlutchy was a bad
Yeah, that
pick,
was
even
it.
though he ended up being nice. They let him go. He was one of the McGlutchy.
That was a top 8 pick.
That was a top 8 pick.
So, and he's not on your team no more, bro. So it's a
Clearly,
double-edged
they don't know
sword
what the fuck
because
they doing.
your later round picks are being Pro Bowlers.
But I'm
But
gonna keep it real.
All of it is them niggas come together.
So y'all been
You need
drafting
Shanahan,
bad,
but
but
they
y'all
like the
got good veteran players.
Development.
Ain't no veterans over there because you got Freddie Warner. You get him in the 3rd. It's all you grooming players, but your
crapshoot, bro.
your track
Also
record
was
shows
I think
that
it's a
nigga.
crapshoot.
Bosa was
Yeah, you don't never know
No,
no.
no.
Yeah, that was the only
They
one.
done trick
Bosa's the
all
only
these
one.
niggas into thinking they know what they doing. Bro, the only motherfuckers that know is the niggas that played this shit already at them levels. You
They
feel
like,
me?
he
And
out,
they
though.
not in the front offices a lot of times. You know what I mean? And if
Yeah.
they do, they got these chosen ones. You know
Facts.
what I mean? These weirdos. So you can kind of look at how these
I'm gonna
organizations
say this,
turn out.
it is a lot of other side of it though, as far as that coaching shit at that next level.
Right, right.
Because that preparation and the preparation that they got to do, whether it's games, practices, that go beyond just knowing the game.
High level.
It's high level.
You gotta put
Show,
some work into it.
Of course.
You got to.
You
but
gotta really
you need
do some
that
study.
too at the same time. And that's
Yeah,
where
I
it is
think
going
you
to
really
that
do.
where they hire more people.
Analytics.
And even just in the
Motherfuckers
That's
that never
how- no,
played.
he don't really. That's how.
Administrative.
Yeah, I guess you do.
Administrative.
Like that.
I just was telling my kids last night, my kids 13 and 14 years old, I'm telling them, when you go to these organizations, it ain't no, they don't meet at the field. They meet in the office.
100%.
That the Rams, they say LA Rams motherfucking office with some glass doors and shit. You like, bro, and they never show you that.
Facts.
They just show you the field.
Hey, before we move to the next topic, that Hard Knocks, Aaron Rodgers is in the coaching room. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you caught that. The the coaches is in there talking about the team, and Rogers in there with him. So
Right.
like that's how it really be.
Right.
You got the Brady,
Right.
the Rogers,
Right.
you know what
The
I'm
high
saying?
level motherfuckers.
But that's because they put the work in and they the best at what they do, though.
So,
But I just want to hear what y'all talking
I'm gonna tell you like this before we get off, nigga. I sit in my supervisor's office, nigga, for an hour when I get to work
Right.
because I bust down and he know that Jared finna go handle his motherfucking job, so he can come in here and talk his shit
Right.
and kick back for a minute because a nigga is one of them niggas on the job.
Yeah.
So if you put the work in from brick by brick and it shows that nigga you lead by example, you gonna get a little bit of leeway because all you niggas are stars in what you niggas do.
Yeah.
No, seriously, because nigga, you niggas got work ethic and nigga, you're gonna make it happen, bro.
Right. Right.
100%. So I ain't mad at that, but
I
yeah,
encourage that. A lot of niggas, especially from our culture, ain't doing it because the niggas in the supervisors in the office room and all that ain't from our culture either. So a nigga don't go up in there and kick the woodies. You feel me?
100%.
So when I was playing for Consumers, just to kind of use that as an example, Jim Clark, legendary black Clark, the coach. I sat with him. That's the only coach I sat with him. That nigga and Tony Vine sat them niggas office in between classes. I felt like that nigga was John Thompson. I was Allen Iverson.
Huh.
I was at Kennedy, nigga. We won 1,000 games with them white folks. We walked by, what's up? And kept moving. Seen the Asian coach Fong and all them. The Spiders, shout out Spiders.
I remember
Shout
Fong
out
when I
Coach
was at
Fong.
I was at
All
Kennedy
these-
my freshman year.
It's a huge cultural disconnect. So it be sometimes like that in these workplaces, supervisors.
Salazar was still there too, huh?
Who?
Salazar, Coach Salazar?
At Kennedy?
Yeah.
Basketball or football?
Football.
I don't know. Football keep changing.
Yeah.
Scorza, you mean?
Score. That might have been who it
Scorza.
was.
Scorza.
That's who it was my
Or
freshman
Scorza.
year.
Don Moak baseball. His son, Scott Moak, the Kings announcer.
Oh, wow.
Buddy sister.
Yeah.
You feel?
It ain't what you know, it's who you know.
Then you got Scorza.
nepotism.
Right.
That's how I got my job.
Then you got Scorza, who the football coach, and then you got Jim Thomas. And none of them look like me. You know, shout out to all three of them, but none of them look like me. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it was. I didn't realize till later. Kennedy was the first time I never had. That was the first time I had a non-black coach. I didn't even know. I played Little League at Airport.
Yep.
My daddy coached me and a whole bunch of other black men. And then Vikings, Coach Sylvester and Mickey Pitts and all of them.
Shout out to Mickey,
Rest
man.
in peace, man.
Come on
You
now,
feel
man.
me? And then you got basketball, you know, playing for John Bidwell, you know what I mean? With Troy Foster and all that coach. But I didn't understand, and again, not on no racial nothing, but that cultural togetherness, understanding, foundation, man, means so much. And I think it reflected in
That's what
sports.
Sacramento is, though. If you really look at us in general, nigga, from the north to Midtown to the south, nigga, we are all intertwined. And we're going to talk about some shit later on, and that's going to be my main point. Nigga, some of us is cousins and don't even know it. Nigga, I have Darden side of the family that I don't know. I got Buford side of the family. Nigga, my homeboy Daryl Marion, nigga, shout out to D. My cousin Jamala. I'm like, Jared, nigga, that's your cousin.
Right.
She's a Buford.
Right.
And I didn't know that, though.
Right.
You know what I mean? And just imagine how many, if you're really from Sacramento, my nigga,
Right.
that's how it really is, bro.
They have to show you yourself to make sure it ain't on your cousin.
No, for real.
One of them cute-ass little
I'm
girls.
telling you. No, and Cuzzo, both sides of his motherfucking family, they super deep.
Right.
100%, bro. Where we at? That was Trey. Oh, one more thing before we move on, Trey Lance.
Wait,
Yup.
let me ask y'all though. If Purdy don't work out, what's the next move?
Sam Darnold.
We're plug and play. Anybody can be good as long as they.
I like Purdy though, and I ain't saying that for no hate, because I like Purdy though. But just what if this year
He played it last year too, huh?
Unsigned or
They got
Brady in the cuts. They
Right,
already
right,
put it
right.
out there.
No, he's a owner.
No, they already put it out there that he could play if he an owner.
Make sure
They been put that
They
out
done
there.
changed the rules.
Nah,
for Brady.
it's something that I'll look it up and send it to you.
You're not the 49ers such an amazing culture, man. I feel like they always gonna be able to
Matt
find somebody.
Ryan.
They're gonna get some.
Y'all probably
But you right. We needed Trey, man. We didn't want him not to be second string. They wanted him not to be
he
second.
fucked it up though.
So,
Oh, my mama. Before we move on, let's go down the road. Does Trey Lance play more than 2-3 games as a Cowboy.
He's
Like
not
starting.
playing this
Only
year
way
at
he
all.
plays.
I understand that, but
Only
can
way
you
he
see
plays
him?
is Dak get hurt.
Dak got hurt.
He only got one more year on his contract before they have to
Dak get
extend him or let him go.
Well, he gonna get hurt. Dak get hurt every year. He
But
gonna-
But you still
he
got
gonna
Cooper
miss
Rush
him.
though.
Yeah,
So
but
shout
Rush-
out to my Cowboy fans. They're going to say that Cooper Rush, when
You know
Dak
that?
went
Trey
down
Lance
last
will
year,
not play a play this
I
year.
say it like this, JD. If
ever. I
Dak-
mean, I'm talking about
if-
ever.
No, look. If Dak go
Yes.
down, if Dak go down this year to where it's more for like 6 to 8 week injury, Trey Lance will get a chance to get some games in them 6 to 8 games if Cooper Rush don't come out blazing.
I think it's
He'll
bigger
get
than
in.
that,
Yeah,
though.
he'll get in.
But
I
Cooper
think
Rush
it's-
don't throw picks though. That's the
Bro.
thing. Dak led the
Bro.
league
Well,
in
last
picks.
year, because I always
The
thought football
Cowboys-
was so different, you can't even say a nigga gonna do what he did last year the next year.
Bro,
Football
No,
sometimes.
100%. That's why fantasy always changes.
But the Cowboys, they're Super Bowl or bust. They have
Every
one of the
year,
best
I don't know
defenses.
how,
No,
though.
like their defense is one of the best, if not the best.
With Diggs and
You feel me?
Gilmore
The
down.
defense do the job. Dak was throwing picks. Year before, Dak was coming off the injury. Still did his thing.
I ain't gonna lie though.
But they be choking. So
choking
I
a
think
lot.
Trey Lance ain't gonna play this year though unless Cooper Rush and Dak get hurt. Because they didn't pay that high for him. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
4th round pick.
Yeah,
Like,
that
they ain't
is-
got no pressure. He's 23.
That's our
They gonna
quarterback.
play
I
who
mean,
they
That's
pay.
another thing. He's
We get
23.
especially Jerry Jones will get the money out of who he paid.
Dak got a short. He got a
Yeah,
leash,
yeah.
but he got a short but leash. They gotta go deep in the playoffs and
And
lose.
his
the
guaranteed
NFC
money is
championship.
already done. So the only thing
If
that's
he don't
holding
go to
Dak
the
back.
NFC championship, Trey Lance. If Dak don't go to the NFC championship at least and lose, he's
Second
gonna
round.
be getting on his way out of there.
Oh no, they went second round last year. Huh?
Yeah, they
No,
lost
they
to
won
us.
that
They lost to
wild
us in
card.
the second
Is
round.
wild card a round? That ain't no round yet.
Yeah, it is. It's the first round.
First
Nah,
Oh, my mouth.
is it the first?
Yep. So,
I thought a wild card you playing to get in the first.
no.
No.
Hell no. Wild cards, and it's 7 teams that go on each side now. Remember, it was only 6. So number 1 is the only one that got the bye. Back in the day, it was the first and second seed that had a bye. My mama. So I want to fire y'all up right now, and let's talk a little bit of some crystal ball ass shit. This is Giannis's last year on contract in Milwaukee. Milwaukee brought back Lopez. They brought back Middleton. You still got my boy. I can't think of the point guard name. Drew Holiday. Fucking beast, bro.
That's where
They're bringing back the team, but yet if they get bounced out early, whatever it is, I think Giannis is gone. So give me a team that y'all can see Giannis play for next year or in 25.
He gonna stay in the East.
The Knicks.
Yeah, that's what he gotta ask himself first though.
You
Where
said
do you,
the Nets.
Knicks.
where you think you could dominate at? Because who's in the West right now? In the West, he ain't going over there.
He'll be the best player in the West if he go.
Yeah, but
Yes,
you still
he will.
got Jokic, you still got
He
the
better than
Kings.
Jokic.
It's like they doing something.
The NBA
Shit,
be on,
Memphis.
NBA be on that
He's
shit
more
too.
dominant than
They won't
Jokic.
let certain. They got to kind of keep a balance too. So pay attention to that. You know what I mean? Like they gonna keep a lot of these dudes balanced out. It's just too much in the West right now.
So he gonna stay in the East.
So
I can
he's
see
one of the
that.
big pieces in the East. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
And this
they
shit is
lose-
an East-West
they lose
championship,
that,
right?
yeah.
So they always be thinking of shit like that. I seen like what you said, the Knicks, because he started to do the commercials and shit. He needs somewhere where it's
You need big market.
big market. You know what I mean? And
His
the
personality
Knicks-
is
the Knicks
is
is
one
way
line.
more a big market.
Oh, you made some sense because if the Knicks get Giannis with what they got going on right now,
Randall,
he fit.
they give up all type of little shit.
he fit in all kind of shit.
RJ, the boy
Yeah,
that
but
just
you almost
the
need
boy with the
Randall in
braids.
them though.
Well,
Cause
come on,
Giannis
Dallas.
ain't- I'm
And
gonna
his
keep real.
contract gonna be up when he
Yeah,
come
but
out.
after this year.
Giannis,
Yeah, they ain't gotta give up
Giannis
Randall.
starting not to
They
finish
ain't
a
gotta
whole.
give up Randall.
He's starting not to finish a whole season, so he kind of need to go. He kind of need to go somewhere where they gonna finish the season with
I'm
him.
gonna say this: Giannis
Because
gonna
he
be
can
able.
get hurt.
Giannis gonna be able to go where he wants, and I don't think it's gonna be Milwaukee because he already did what he had to do.
Right.
He stayed
And
for 2
won.
years after we won.
And won.
Got one. And he's already
market.
down in
Chris
Budenholzer.
Middleton.
He's
done
down in
now.
Budenholzer,
Chris
so-
Middleton hurt.
No,
He
you
was-
gotta believe in that rebuild.
Down in Budenholzer for keeping him off of what was the game?
The what's that FIBA game just now?
No, during the season last year, I think it was he wasn't guarding. I heard, fuck, bro. It was somebody that Budenholzer didn't want Giannis to guard. Basically what it was. He was down in the coaching.
Right.
He's supposed to guard. Giannis want to guard whoever the fuck he want to guard.
Right.
But yet Budenholzer, no, we don't want you.
So
on this.
Bulldozer was stunting his growth.
Right. They get
Basically-
fuck up out of there fast.
Man,
man.
his best bet though would be to go play with Steph.
The Knicks.
Steph?
Yeah, that system.
Golden State.
Yeah, that'd be because
Yeah, and then he can't shoot. Them niggas running around catching and shooting, setting picks.
Nah, but he'll do that. He'll do that Looney shit. Looney just can't score. Look at all the stuff Looney eating up.
Yeah, he got to go be number one wherever he at though. Too.
But Steph blend in with you though. Nah, you get Looney out of there though.
Right.
But him and Steph, they'll blend so good though. Giannis just getting all these.
I seen him at Miami. I seen him with the Knicks. I seen him with the
Miami
up and coming.
would be
Even if he go anywhere Giannis go, he can have. He go to Brooklyn. And
He's off the books though.
I
He's
go
off
to
the
Brooklyn almost seems like a place where stars be.
Brooklyn got two niggas over there right now that's gonna do some shit. Cam and Bridges. And you throw somebody in there with them niggas, they go work. They like
Bridges. Bridges. My God.
Oh my mom. No, I think you guys enlightened me about him. He definitely should stay on the East, 100%. Whether it be Chicago, right down the street from where he at.
Nick's been trying to get a big
Superstar.
This is the fish that can land.
And they're damn near they're putting all their marbles into that summer when he comes out because they didn't go get nobody else.
They've been doing that type of shit for decades. They did it for LeBron, putting all their marbles in, trying to load up.
They got Melo.
But then I'm saying though, if Giannis go to the Knicks, it's just gonna be him and Bruce because you gonna have to get rid of Julius.
Yeah.
If I can bring in Giannis, I don't mind giving away
anybody for
not the boy that came from Dallas.
I need him. I need him.
What's his name? Buford?
Any team, you know they don't have to be said he's gonna be off the books, but any team is giving up whoever.
What if Giannis go to the Clippers because that owner got dumb, and they moving to Inglewood?
Right next to the Rams.
I don't know if you remember when that nigga, when Chris Paul tried to go to, remember when they blocked it?
Yeah.
Tried to go to the Lakers?
When he was going from New Orleans to LA.
They just ain't.
But the league owned that team though when he was getting traded.
Yeah, that's what they say. The league owned all of the teams.
Chris Paul in his prime will fucking
all the teams. NBA.
That was his guy. That was Kobe's guy.
NBA are owner of each and every team with the owners.
I seen something in the All-Star games where Kobe and Chris played together.
They be busting cold move. They gonna keep him in the East somewhere. They fuck around, stay in Milwaukee, and niggas don't want to see that.
Man, that'd be so weak.
It would be because
KG there.
the motherfucker got a bright ass personality.
He already. I'll be real with you.
He really
There's
was.
two things you can do. If you hooping, you can stay in Milwaukee. If it's business, you go to the bigger market.
If you winning, you stay in Milwaukee.
He won already.
They gonna win one more though.
Well, yeah,
But you
niggas
know
run their whole career without winning.
But you know
once.
it's
If you
turning.
won one championship.
You know what it's
You
turning
stay there.
into.
That's
too,
a
though.
win.
Did Lou Alcindor win a motherfucking championship with Milwaukee?
Yeah.
And then what he do?
Left.
He go to LA.
Yeah.
His personality is bigger than Milwaukee, bro. It's not no disrespect to Milwaukee, but I got to be bigger than what I am, bro, because I bring that to the table to me.
And then Giannis will tell he'll let us know.
Giannis in
He'll let us
Atlanta.
know in a year.
100%.
I'm staying.
We got 82 more games.
Nah, he already just alluded to.
Giannis in
I'll
Atlanta.
make my
Out of there.
decision. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
He already made it though. He already made it though. Him even the way he been portraying himself, how he really don't try to like getting in that. He'll answer questions, but this type of he's always strutting as
Stay out of there for sure, huh?
yeah, I'm a stay Milwaukee guy. But for him to start doing this, bro,
Saying it now, you know something.
he's ready to go. Cause Middleton done, bro. Drew done maxed out on me. Like, what else can we do? Dave don't even want to come here. Don't
You gotta
look
get
like
2 more pieces.
yeah, I'm not even luring nobody here, bro. Nobody want to come over here with me.
So
I'm
we
out of
gotta
here.
go.
Yeah, but I got y'all the chip though, so I'm out of here.
100%.
Smart businessman.
Give me your thoughts on the new Undisputed. How y'all like that shit, man?
I ain't seen it.
This shit,
Fucking Skip Bayless.
So it's
Oh yeah.
Skip Bayless in them.
Michael Irvin, Keyshawn Johnson, and Richard Sherman.
And
That's
they
good
have
racing
Rachel
shit.
on there
That's
too.
good
They got
TV.
Rachel Nichols on there too.
I got a question. Why they don't just have them niggas that play without Skip Bayless? Why you don't think?
No, they basically did though. With
I
the
know.
way
I know.
treat
They
the
talk-
way they be treating
they out- they out-
You
shit.
see how he was
Funny
sitting
as
though?
hell.
Skip was sinking behind them personalities.
Skip is
He
the
was.
new Molly.
Look,
Skip is the
Skip
new
is-
Molly.
Skip
He's
showed
facilitating.
up?
Bro,
It's
man.
his show,
He
and
didn't
he's
turn-
facilitating.
And the
Yeah,
Skip show.
yeah, he did-
That's a setup, ain't it?
Bro, bruh.
Y'all think he letting niggas? He
No, no,
make
no.
all the money from it. He
Nah,
hired these
they
niggas.
was
and
on,
he
they
paid them.
already been saying that, but there's no way that Skip is happy with not being able to talk. He sit there the
I'm
whole
gonna keep
time
it real,
and be
bro.
like,
One of them is.
Hold on. Let me.
They not.
he's
Yeah,
sitting there agreeing with every side.
They
You know
not-
what I'm
they not
saying?
gonna be able to
Instead
keep
of
all them.
disagreeing.
He can't.
It used to
comment
disagreeing with niggas,
Yeah,
right?
he laying the topic out
I'm
there.
glad you said that.
Yeah, he,
So you know what a rumor was?
he laying the topic
Y'all
out.
know who? What's the other boy name? He's on the show after them. He's a white boy too. What's his name?
Max Kleber.
He's the basketball guy. The white boy that be on with Broussard. What's his name?
Oh, not you. Not.
No, he's on the. Fuck.
The white guy.
Yeah, with the hair.
Stephen A. Smith.
No.
Them niggas be acting like suckers to me. I promise you, dude.
What's his name?
Nah,
He's on with Broussard. He's on with Broussard.
It's not Kleber, man. It's
I don't
not
know watching you.
Oh, Nick Wright.
Nick Wright. So
Oh
look.
yeah, he the
so
one that he was spooked to
he
Nick
was
Wright.
scared of Nick
Yeah, Nick
Wright.
Wright.
Who
Skip.
Skip.
Nick Wright.
Did you see Skip?
So they was supposed to have
was the hardest shit ever.
huh?
Well,
Skip
Rose.
with Jalen Rose was the hardest
Oh,
shit
yeah.
ever.
So that's the early Cold Pizza days.
Right.
That was the early days. That was the early days. Nigga, they got viral
back
shit.
and forth, but that nigga
They
told
got
him,
viral
Skip,
shit.
Like what you done did, like, and then
Yeah,
he
you
said, I went and got your stats, and you have me this. What was that? That was Stephen A. Smith. He did that with. That was Stephen A. Jalen did that
Yeah,
with.
where he pulled his.
Where he pulled his stats.
Oh yeah, you only have
Them
two.
niggas
Hey,
are
they be getting
ridiculous,
tired.
bro.
Hey, they be getting
Come
tired of
on,
dudes
bro.
trying to
They
tell
be
them
tired
about
of
that.
these
Bro,
niggas,
you
bro.
keep talking about my career, whether it's right or wrong, or you know what I'm doing, what I should have. Nigga, shut your ass up. You average what? 2 points?
What's the name did do that with Skip though? What's the Sherman?
Yeah, but that's why Skip looks so boozy though, bro. Because you really had a good partner. You just couldn't take it.
Right.
Shannon Sharp was on your
Shannon
ass.
Sharp, right.
And you
100%.
like to talk football, and this nigga playing, bro. He got 3.
He got the
fucking
yellow
rings.
jacket.
Well, Tom Brady.
Yeah.
Tom Brady. You're no Tom Brady.
Of
better
course
than
I'm
that.
not. It's different, bro. But damn, bro, he really would be trying to tell this dude about some football, though.
Big old boy, black nigga. That was amazing.
What's the coldest Shannon Sharp meme, nigga? He did that on Skip. You know what I'm saying? Where the Shannon Sharp meme that you see the most of, where that nigga be like,
Oh yeah, no,
yeah.
yeah, hey, for real.
Skip, I'm fucking you up all
Every
day. You
time.
can't get, and now, but you know the narrative when he quit was he gonna have to go find another. Niggas was like, I don't want to be the token nigga. That's what was going around. Remember they was talking about maybe Shady McCoy, maybe this. You know what I'm saying? Then when they threw them on there, I feel like them 3, maybe not Keyshawn, but the other 2, Michael Irvin and what's his name, they for sure on there like, oh, we gonna make Skip look bad.
We gonna
on
make
him.
it hard.
We gonna make it hard on
They gonna
Skip.
get on it,
Yeah.
especially
Who was it,
Irvin.
They tapped in with the culture. Keyshawn, Irvin, and
Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman.
Yeah,
They'll
Richard
be
Sherman.
Compton.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Mike
Michael Irvin
from the
from
South.
Texas.
You ain't
They
see
from
the
Florida.
Richard Sherman and Skip Bayless thing that they did back in the day when they.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
used to
yeah.
go at it.
So it's like, nigga, I don't even.
But that's why I say Skip's almost on some. He's
Skip
on
set
some
it up.
tactical shit too,
He set
though,
it
bro.
up. He
Because
paid him.
you gotta think about it. Sharp was such a big personality. What's an even bigger one
I
than
think
him?
Skip didn't have a choice.
But I don't think he knew Irvin was. He's gonna find out how Irvin really
Yeah,
get out.
them real
Because
niggas.
Mike be taking over shit.
Yeah,
Because I
them
loved
niggas
him on NFL Network.
Yeah, them
And then I
niggas
found
ain't-
out how
ain't
they
Shannon
did it.
Sharp. That nigga snort cocaine.
Did you see how they did? Did you see? Yeah, but did you
Irvin.
see how they did Irvin though? While he off NFL?
Accusations.
Yeah, from talking to the girl, the lady.
It wasn't even no volume
No
in that video.
volume.
There was no volume in that
Bro.
video.
They still trying to do that nigga dirty because they know that nigga a fool. bro.
Yeah, Irvin.
He's a real nigga.
I couldn't take my. I couldn't take.
Cocaine era.
Hey, I couldn't take my.
Playing for the U in the 80s.
Some of them niggas fools. You see him on the sideline yesterday in Colorado?
He was here?
What?
Oh, I know he
You
was
see
going
Warren
crazy.
Sapp, a coach.
Get the fuck
he got
out of
Sapp on
here.
the
They got
field.
nothing but NFL players on their
Yeah,
staff.
I love what he doing.
I'm bro. No, hey,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
like
they're
the new
doing-
Undisputed because
Hey,
it's the
but-
format of what we do.
Right.
It's one person. Well, I ain't gonna say one person, but what it is just nothing but not a 1v1 no more. It's
Right.
all 4 opinions being brought, and then if me and you gonna battle, we gonna battle on this one topic, and we gonna push it. And then next topic, if we got some different, but we gonna keep
Right.
it pushing.
Yeah.
So it's the new format, and all the shows right now, it's not 1v1
Right,
bro.
right,
It's the
right.
new format.
Right.
So, I mean, it is what it is. And he
That's
can't.
what a lot
Yeah,
of
'cause you
these
get
dudes'
tired of
opinions-
hearing these
and
things.
these
Yeah,
dudes'
it'd be
opinions
one-sided,
gonna be
bro.
credible. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it'd be
saying?
one-sided, bro. Like we can't.
Kornheiser and Wilbon, they credible. They always gonna be able to do their thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And they don't
But
debate
when
each
they
other.
talk, you know, but they get to their opinions. They get their opinions. They don't.
Chris
debate
Haynes,
themselves.
nigga.
But
I fuck with Chris Haynes.
too.
I
He
fuck
the
with
new
the
one. He's the new
undisputed.
one.
I fuck with Chris
I fuck
Haynes.
with the
He's the new
undisputed
one,
because
bro.
I like sitting there watch Skip. Can't say nothing. He just hit his papers together like he about to have a point. Say something real quick. Look around the room.
Yeah,
and they
it's
just
just
get on.
It
They don't even think about it
it
no
looks
more.
so crazy, bro. I'm sitting there watching like I can't believe bruh's trying to play the background. We'll see how long this lasts.
That shit.
Cause they
hilarious, bro.
taking over that show.
Right, that's what I
Hey,
heard.
so follow real quick, my fault. On Twitter, go follow. You follow Shannon Sherner's burner account
I
Twitter.
think I do.
That's
He
what
be
it's
having
called,
those
Shannon
funny
Sherner.
They talking shit.
Bro, I also what's where I see all the skip clips right now. They do everything. That shit funny. Shannon Sharp.
Shout out to Club Shay Shay. He just had
Stephen
A. He just had Stephen A. on there. Oh my
Hey,
mama,
man,
he
I
just
don't-
had Stephen A. on
Hey,
there.
but this is the second
First
co-host.
episode.
Yeah, this is the second co-host Skip them kind of ran off or had them feeling indifferent about him.
Who was the first one?
It was
I think
Stephen
it's
A.
'cause, like he
No,
said,
they
that
no.
one
He
thing
didn't run
going
Stephen A.
on.
off. He got a better deal to go to California. Fox is in California. Man, fuck being on the East Coast. Man, they finna pay me all this. He didn't run him off. Stephen A. stayed. He got the offer to go to Fox as one of the main niggas. Oh my mama,
It was
facts.
the deal then.
Yeah, let me go. I'm out of here, bro. Oh my mama. You know what I mean? Well, like I said, man, I kind of like it. It just shows kind of like
I'ma
what we're
watch it.
doing. It's just it's progressive
I'm
of what the new media is.
Right, right.
gonna watch it, and it ain't gonna be for Skip now. For
Right.
sure, and if for sure, like he until he start hating on what's going on, even though his shit gonna start surpassing.
Did you see the
First
clip
Take, 'cause it didn't-
where they brought Sherman in, and it was just Sherman and Skip, and they had to break down their most viral moment, where they went back and forth. Sherman was on his ass on live TV.
Yeah, 'cause
You ain't did the
Yeah, 'cause Skip
woo.
be acting like he be putting pads on and chasing niggas and all the. Skip cold, bro, with his opinion. His opinion be a little too.
Clickbait.
Yeah, you know what I mean. It just be too much like Skip.
That's
Come
what
on.
sells. That's
Yeah,
what
they do, though.
views.
You know, they do, though.
He know what he doing.
He do.
100%.
Getting the playmaker though, he for sure gonna get back on the race.
Shout out to the playmaker. Shout out to Shermanator. Shout out to motherfucking the number one wide receiver pick or the number one overall pick in the NFL draft in '93 as a fucking wide receiver, Mr. Keyshawn Johnson. All them boys is out. No, Mike ain't out of California. But we got two California representatives right there on that motherfucking
And I
TV.
think Skip he's trying to get that character back. Cause Uncle Shannon on that show was a whole, you know what I mean? His presence was just, you damn near only watch it. Yeah, you damn near only watch it for it,
That's
you know
why
what I mean?
niggas
So,
watch Shay Shay, Club Shay Shay.
yeah, so now
And he got his own cognac right now. He gave, so look, at the
Go
beginning
do
of
something, for do something.
with Mr. Backwoods. He is Mr. Backwoods too. Oh my mother. Oh everything. Let's get into the last two topics of the night, man. Let's talk about the Trumpster and his motherfucking mugshot, bro. How y'all feel about him getting hit with the Rico and everything, man?
You know, Trump used to be, I don't know if y'all know, let me just say this for y'all say it. You know, Trump fucked with niggas so tough in the 90s when he first came to his like super social recognition and presence in the late 80s.
Every rapper was using it. Trump changed.
Yeah, well, I mean, because he fucked with, that nigga was in rap video.
Facts.
You know, rap video.
He was trying to buy leaks and shit.
I'm gonna tell you,
Start leaks.
rap video in the 90s was $1 million, and they shot that motherfucker all Saturday, the whole day, and he be in the motherfucker, 8 shots and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he with them niggas all day, and that was just with rap. That's why, you know, niggas stupid, but we ain't dumb.
He's done let niggas go. He done freed Weezy.
Man.
He done freed Kodak.
And even
There was a
way
nigga
before
that got life for
Yeah.
pushing tree.
But now this
He
new
was
shit
pretty.
narrative, I think white people using Trump, man, as the scapegoat for all racism and hatred.
Yeah, they need a bad guy. You know what? He's turned himself
He
into
signed
them.
up to that. He said, "I'll do it,"
Yeah,
because he a businessman that made
He
like
can take the body
$100
blows. He can take the
And
body
a
blows,
week.
bro.
yeah, which is why they can't get a grist. Well, not they can't. That's what they acting like with us. But he never was going to jail. He never really in trouble. You know what I mean? This is all he's.
Have you ever heard a rapper say that he bailed out in 20 minutes?
Right now.
Have you ever heard a rapper say he bailed out in 20 minutes? No, it'd be songs where I'm in and out the jail in 20 minutes. Right. Nigga, Trump was in and out that jail in 20 minutes, man. He goes to the back. He don't get to go to the front where everybody else is, and you get, nigga, when you go to 651 and they go you through that big ass garage with everybody else, and he got to go freely.
Hey, Trump supporters raised $25 million in like 3 days.
Man, he had the homies go raid the Capitol.
Right.
On my birthday.
He had the homies go raid the Capitol. His people go tear some shit up over a disagreement.
Right.
Over this 100%. Because
and they all went to jail. Yeah, but not Trump. What he did is, I felt like, for me watching and looking and knowing history and educating myself, Trump found a little. Somebody gave him a little line. He said, "I do this shit." They told him it's gonna be cold, but you're gonna be the nigga that you want to be.
Nigga, that nigga's on record in the 90s saying that he was gonna run for president.
Right.
In the 90s, you can see that when you pull the clip up and see how technology was back then, how it's all gray and fuzzy and shit. Man, he's on record saying, "Man, I'm gonna run for that shit."
He a businessman. He an opportunist. You know what I mean? And then the battery just been put in his back. That's a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's funny because you say that the narrative is painted, right? They need a bad guy. I know you've been watching the new Billions, Michael Prince running.
Yeah,
they trying to make
trying
Michael
to
Prince
get
like
him out
Trump.
there now. Yeah.
That's basically what he's supposed to be.
I can see that. I
You know
can
what
see
I'm
that.
saying? Businessman, rocking in, I'm running for president.
That's what it's gonna be, popularity contest.
I'm running for president.
Most popular person.
You know, they got niggas outside talking about free Trump till it's backwards.
I want him.
Backwards.
I'm not gonna lie,
I
bro.
don't trust none of
In
this.
2024, I'm voting for Trump, nigga, and I'm standing on that. Here it is
Local.
on the Heart to Store podcast.
Local.
I'm voting for Trump, nigga. I'm tired
Vote
of
local.
I'm not trapping no more, bro.
Community.
And for me not to be getting my money on some other shit and me to be full-fledged by the book, bro. Inflation is up 9%. Black folks can't buy houses in California because the bank, whatever the reason is, banks, we not taught right. Like I just said, home ownership is the key to generational wealth.
Right.
Gas is not just in San Diego 2 weeks ago, man. That shit's $6. Bacon is $10 a pound, my nigga.
Yeah,
milk is $7 a gallon, my nigga. No, I'm serious. If he gonna run this shit like a business and get us back right, my nigga.
I don't know when the last time I'd have ever been in a store and seen a bacon pack cost $12.
Look, my nigga, I'm at Safeway right here by City College. Nigga, it's not even homeless people. It's regular people filling their card up.
Y'all know about Orville? They raise the pigs up
100%.
They eat them motherfuckers, man.
100%, bro. Nigga, it's regular folks right now. Nigga, I'm in Safeway, my nigga. I'm buying a little bullshit. It's a big ass shopping cart full of everything, right? And I'm looking, I'm like, man, what y'all putting this shit back up? They're like, nah, somebody tried to ride out with this. We push it out. It's just regular folks that can't.
They can't afford it.
I heard a stat, and I'm like on YouTube. I'm heavy on YouTube, right? And I follow this one car review guy, right? And one of his key words was, if you got a car note, only thing you can afford is either pay the car note, or if your car break down, you're gonna pay for the bill. You can't pay for both.
That's real though.
And I'm tired of that shit. And
Speaking
then
of YouTube, Billy Carson.
Look him up.
Google Billy Carson.
You talking that truth?
Whole nother shit.
That's what
Like
I'm talking
us, like that. And I'm talking about sharp nigga, you know what I mean?
100%.
Regular nigga, you know what I mean? Multi-millionaire nigga, regular, but he talking that shit. And I'm talking about from the top down.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? So, and it ain't political. He ain't pointing fingers. He ain't trying to get you to buy nothing.
That's how I feel. Nigga, I'm not choosing one side or the other. Nigga, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Sometimes when somebody come heavy with the stamp, it's trying to stamp you on that. It's this way, you know what I mean? You think it's stupid. Like, man,
nigga trying to get you to join their gang.
Yeah, you gotta let everybody, you know what I mean? Sometimes you gotta let somebody take a look at it.
Right. And then you just take a little bit from everywhere.
Facts.
You should, though.
Just educate yourself.
That's what it really is, bro.
Don't
do your homework.
Yeah, somebody who knows something that
do some
you're interested in,
Do something, bro. Find find out what the real is on your own, and then you can have you form
Man,
your
get your
opinion.
own, form your own opinion. Just educate yourself.
100%, bro. Last topic of the night. Is it okay to mess with your homeboy's ex?
I do. No, I'm just playing. Look, I got a nigga, man. I'm gonna say this live, man. One of y'all in here. No, I'm just playing. But no, I know some niggas, right? And niggas don't be playing with these girls, man. That's one thing a man
100%.
don't know how sometimes to play with. You know, you can play with a lot of things, right? But I know niggas who the flyest dude ever. One of the best relationships you can have with one of your, associate. Not a friend, not a cousin, not a nigga in your clique, but a nigga you see consistently through time.
100%.
Right? City small, it's big.
Facts.
We all,
Especially where we at.
We all be at the same concerts and the Black Family Days.
Royal Home King Love.
You repping
We ought to
shoulders
be
and
in
not
Royal
with
Home
families.
King Love, nigga.
Black Family Day one day. You know
Oh,
what I'm
my
talking about? It ain't 2
goodness.
days. We all gonna see each other on
Facts.
Black Family Day. But it's crazy because it be sometimes the coolest, smoothest nigga. And if you got the attention of a nigga's ex bitch or baby mom, it can be disastrous. Now, this is my question, and I'm glad you asked me that because people ask that question. Say you got 3 baby moms, or she got 3 baby dads, right? Right? And she done fucked with a few extra niggas. What does it mean when the niggas pinpoint a certain nigga and not all the niggas?
Right. 100%. It's
Right.
like, hey, it's something to
What was
it's something
the
against
what
them
was
on
the
argument,
issue?
on everything.
So
Look,
that's
so
right.
and I'm gonna say it's okay because it's gonna be a time gap. But nigga, my daddy, he got like 6, 7 kids, right? All of us got different moms, right? But nigga, my oldest sister, her stepdaddy is one of my daddy's best friends.
Yeah.
Then my brother, my oldest brother, he got an older brother by his mama, but that's one of my daddy's friends, and he had a son by, you know what I mean. And I've had in a previous relationship, bro, it's okay. Jerk, it's okay. Jake, he don't call me Jitty, it's okay.
And it wasn't okay.
But
It didn't feel okay.
It was okay, but it wasn't okay. Nah.
so
It's
my
a,
thing
that
is,
shit is a thin line.
but my
I think
thing
it
is,
depends on the
but
nigga.
you got to think though, nigga, it's not on no backhanded ass shit. Nigga, if it's a guy,
What type of friend? Is it like
Your age,
every day, or is it like a nigga you know?
well, your
growing up?
friend is your nigga. Your friend, we don't got no friends. We got
It
your
depends.
nigga is your
Circle,
partner.
they in
So,
your circle.
but it's been, but in where I'm from, we right here where I'm from, nigga. Like I just said, I done gave you examples of how this shit go. And where I'm from, we damn near all cousins.
But I've seen it though, where somebody really fuck with somebody work though.
I'm not on no backhand. I'm not actively knocking your bride while you gone. That's
Yeah,
not
nah,
what I'm
you
doing. I've never, because me, I don't gotta do that, nigga. I've been chosen.
See, man,
Damn near my whole career, I've been
Hold
chosen.
on. Some of that is. I'm sorry.
Oh no, that's the
I'm-
thing. Some niggas don't be thinking like you. You feel me? And they like.
Can I say something about
Yeah,
that?
go ahead.
Some niggas that's chosen for the wrong reason. Not to be like that, but you getting played by the broad.
That could be it.
No, I ain't saying you.
No,
I ain't never
facts.
saying my
No, I
niggas
understand what you're saying. No,
person.
facts.
But
Let's
that's
play that game.
Because the
you
ego,
can pick- yeah,
the
you can
ego
pick
go.
she can
I'm
even-
the nigga. She chopped, bruh. Because I got it done to me.
Yeah.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that I'm getting played because it's, I'm a
Yeah,
nigga.
it was a
I'm a
chess
nigga
piece
he
move.
gonna
It's
be mad
circumstantial.
at.
Facts.
I'm a nigga that he
finding
ain't
out,
gonna
yeah,
like
for
to
finding
see
out.
doing this because from the broad perspective, the little nigga don't matter or the other dude don't. You gonna really make him feel a certain way. I didn't know. She ain't never said it to me. She don't even might know I know.
Right.
But I'm just speaking that niggas be like, I didn't even choose her. She chose me. She chose you.
To play
Put you in the
punk ass game.
sometimes.
Oh, man,
Well, I say this. I think it's circumstantial. circumstances. You know what I'm saying? If
That's
it's somebody you know, and you know, we all got niggas we know and grew up and always known to see our whole lives, right? So you may think of somebody you mess with that they used to mess with, but if it's somebody that come to your family barbecues, it's your people, your boys, I'm gonna probably stay away from them.
Yeah, you
feel
should.
me? I don't want that.
You should.
Because chances are, if y'all was even a point at our age right now, if you was claiming her, bringing her around, now she coming around with me on this side. Like I ain't doing that.
Yeah,
I'd rather
it's not a
give
good
you
look.
something that ain't as far as the friends go. But as far as the niggas you know or niggas you done kicked it with and been around, I mean, you know, it's fair game when it ain't your maintains, man. It's you know how long y'all been broke up. You know, I done had a couple niggas mad at me when I was in high school and you know what I mean, young adult. And look, man, I didn't, you know what I mean?
You don't know.
I done had some at least 5 situations where it was somebody else's girl at some point or that he called that girl.
But she like, nigga, that nigga.
That's how it was. You know what I'm saying? And on the flip side, a girl don't gotta be uncomfortable around me because she used to mess with me when she with her new dude. Because I never make her. You know, some dudes be in certain ways where it's like once you was mine, you was mine, you mine. You know how the mentality is. But in reality, man, I was just another. We was having fun, whatever
It was
we
in
moved
passion.
on.
You know
Like I said, she got 2 baby daddies or he got 2 baby mamas. Like, it's more than just you that was already, you feel me, a part of the situation.
And
They
thank you.
keep fucking with niggas, though. You got females that ain't, come on, man. You know, it's year 3 of y'all breaking up, and for 2 years she been fucking with niggas. You know what I mean? So, you know, it'd be that type of situation. But again, I would never do it like you said, too close to comfort.
Yeah.
You feel me? But then in cold, because Sacramento, like me, I know a million niggas.
Small. It's big, but it's small.
I know a million motherfuckers. And
That's
some
what
be
we
like
got,
that.
y'all, girl.
And it's gonna
I
be like
know,
that.
I ain't even together. I can't get action. They all yours.
And they all
You know
yours.
how you used to be when you was younger. Like, look, man, I don't care about her and her. But you can't mess
Don't
with her,
mess with
nigga.
her,
Keep
right,
playing.
right.
You know what I mean?
It's all free. It's all fair game. Like
I
you
done
said.
seen niggas argue about that. I ain't gonna say no names, but some older cats, niggas was arguing in front of the motorcycle club back in the day. They was arguing about whose girl you can't today. I can have any y'all want. Well, look, you can't have her because she, man, why she yours? She ain't They was going at it about that shit. I'm like, not me.
Niggas be wanting to read. Niggas be possessive.
Not me.
Possessive.
You
You can't have every, but then too, you can't have every shit. Just because every bride you brought around, bro. I see the relationship you have with this. She ain't no grads, you don't fuck with her no more.
Unless y'all was locked in,
But you know, some niggas act like just because he fuck with her for like a little month or something, nigga, you fuck with my bitch, like what?
And that nigga's trying to side you a tray right now, bro.
I had 6.
Oh, what is?
Daddy just called me on camera, sliding over like this.
This nigga's trying to push it off to you smooth right now, bro.
Go ahead and look at that. Don't press it. I know how you do it. You know what
Ah! Yo, every
I had it
day.
up for a minute, but I'm like, we got to end this.
I
show.
seen
Let
him
me
going
take
like
a look
this.
at that.
He was trying to itch it to
Fantasy,
you, man.
That-
Oh, my mama.
Go ahead and check
Hey,
that out and ponder that
that
one.
was the last topic of the motherfucking weekend wrap up, episode 35, bro. We done ran through a quick 7 topics. Big brother blessed us with his motherfucking presence and some motherfucking game for the people that watch this shit. Let them know where they can find you at and what you got going on, big bro.
I'm in the community, man. You can find me I got the social media drive. Just hit me on Instagram, The Real Bueno. Tap in. I'm still doing music, man.
I'm gonna put his link in the motherfucking description of the shit too.
Couple things dropping, you know what I mean? We got this movie, I put out a movie, American Cream. We got part 2 coming, you know what I mean? So we got a few things in the works. And then, like I said, working with these youth. And then just, you know what I mean, just keeping it solid, man, you know. Networking with like-minded individuals like these amazing fellas up here, man, and just continuously building, man. You know what I mean? So
That roll, like Cuzzo said, that Rolodex.
most definitely.
Art been tapped in. They both been tapped in. That's part of the Rolodex. 100%, man. When you can call somebody, bro, I need you here. Woo, say less. I'm there, bro. 100%, man. And it just shows that we can network with each other and continue to build on some positive shit. Because when we wasn't doing some positive shit, because we always been positive, but yet we was also doing some shit where we had to be able to make ourselves advance. But yet when we was doing the shit to make ourselves advance, nigga, we was it wasn't no problem. Because I can call, bro, I need you say that you got it for less. Oh, say that, I'm there, nigga, 100% on my mama. So what we doing is just trying to build that Rolodex on some positive light on this fucking city, man. 100%. So shout out to you, big brother. Stay encouraged, stay doing what you're doing. Continue to lead these young brothers the way that we should be.
Most definitely. I appreciate it, man. Y'all keep doing the same thing, man.
Man, what you got, Wax?
Oh man, ain't too much of nothing, man. But I appreciate you coming on today with us, man. You bless us.
100%.
You was one of the other cats I used to look up to at the gym when y'all was giving us that advice and telling us how to stay out of certain little traps. So I appreciate you. I appreciate you now. Returning it back.
It's all
right. They say you was grabbing coins off the backboard.
Come on, man. I was doing
you
all
was headed vertical, man.
I would have went viral, man.
They get to use it now from when we wasn't. Oh my God.
I would have had an NIL deal or something. But yeah, I was following the cats that came before me. And then just, passing this shit along. You know what I mean? The same shit that y'all been doing. You know
That's
what I
the
mean?
key right there, passing it
Keep
along.
going, man.
Hey, the key thing is this information, man. We all searching for the information.
Right.
It's just the way that you obtain it. Sometimes you got to go get it on your own and find a hard way to get it. But yet, when you got a Rolodex of them numbers, whether it be the gram, whatever it may be, bro, go tap into your resources, man. That's what we trying to build is some resources to keep. And we don't want to see no bullshit.
To share information.
Right.
Information is key.
Well, they say the game is not to be told, but to be sold, man. But I just feel like it, I'm telling this shit.
100%.
Let's make it together.
100%, bro. What you got on the way out, cuzzo?
Shit, man. Happy holiday, man. Football season here. Can't wait Thursday so I can start getting on these niggas' head and these fantasies, you know what I'm saying? Other than that, man, hell is green and some more of it.
100%. In fantasy, if you ain't got the heart to start, you ain't got the nuts of the champion in life. If you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, bro. That was episode 35. Shout out to Bueno, one of the Sacramento legends there is, man. 100%, big bro. Appreciate you, big bro. We gone. We see y'all maybe sometime this week for some fantasy shit. Thursday night, first game. We gone, y'all. 100%.